give in to hate. That leads to the dark side.
Bring it, know it, bring it that I know it cook. I just need it, fill my lungs, niggas that I know it cook. I just bring it, know it, bring it that I know it cook. I just need it, fill my
Sample, 𝒏𝒊𝒄𝒌𝒔𝒕𝒓𝒆🂄🂏. Get your shit together,
Son of the devil. Son of the devil. He must die, Mr. Thorne!
Let's go.
tell you how I feel. I want to drive you through the night, down the hills. I gotta tell you something you don't want to hear. I'm gonna show you where it's dark, but have no fear.
What's up, folks? Happy Halloween. How y'all doing? We're about to get going here. Gonna have ourselves a spooky little stream today. Thought we would take off. You know, we do this when we do this kind of stream. We do the flights. I'm not gonna put too much attention into the flight. We're having fun today. But I thought we would take off as we do. We gotta do the takeoff, right? Happy Halloween, folks. We're gonna have ourselves a fun little show today. So thank you. Kick back and relax. We're on �𝒐𝒄𝒊𝒂𝒍𒔔.
It's hard to explain. They're talking about you, boy, but you're still the same.
I'm giving you a night call, tell you how I feel.
Spooky time. What's up, y'all? Welcome, welcome.
I want to drive you through.
What's up, username Lord Spike Protein Frederick? What's up, Carver Rome? We got 𝒏𝒊𝒄𝒌𝒔𝒕𝒓𝒆𝒂𝒎, David C. alias Snape 2, Tomb of Dracula, Ivana. What's up, cuz? Life Enjoyer. I don't have a costume, folks. I guess I kind of have a costume. What's up, Nathan? Lord Spike Protein TDS, Nikki, Life Enjoyer, Johnny. What's up, everybody? Just a regular guy. 𝒏𝒊𝒄𝒌𝒔𝒕𝒓𝒆𝒂𝒎, new name. Skyjack, welcome. Anonymous, welcome, welcome, welcome. Spooky stream. Happy Halloween, Mario Baldo. Thank you for the super chat.
It's hard to explain. They're talking
We're flying the spooky wings today.
but you're still the same. There's something inside you. It's hard to explain. They're talking about you, boy, but you're still the same. There's something inside
What's up,
you.
folks? How you doing? I guess I got a halfway costume here, huh? This is your captain speaking, the American anchor, baby. Welcome, everybody. I do appreciate you being here with me today. We're gonna have ourselves this little spooky stream. The sun is gonna go down. We're gonna get nice and spooky, get into some topics, take some calls. Really, we're just having fun today, folks. Really, we're just having fun. I got VR already open. I got TikTok Live already open. We're gonna see if we could just jump around and see what the people are doing on the internet and get into it, huh? We're gonna get into it. See the news a little bit. I was just on Twitter and Revolver, and we'll go down. We'll run down the news a little bit, and we'll have ourselves a nice, relaxed, spooky stream today, huh? What's up, folks? I can't wear the headphones with that hat. Nick, you look like an imposter pilot. I know, I'm an anchor baby pilot. Hello, affirmative action. Affirmative action means imposter. So you know how it goes. Welcome, Alicia Froman. Thank you for the super chat. Says, Happy Halloween, Captain. Thank you very much. Spooky part is Nick landing the plane. Yeah, we're flying spooky wings today. We're chilling today, folks. What are you guys doing today for Halloween? Anybody got candy ready for them youngins when they come by? What's up, Hunter Biden? Yes, Gunner. Toby. Who's doing the trick-or-treating, huh? Shout out. What's up, Zombie Alert? Thank you for being in the chat. I appreciate that. Very nice super chat from Alicia Froman. Thank you. I'm streaming on DLive, Twitch, Rumble, and YouTube. So, folks, if you can like and subscribe. Not everybody can super chat, but you can like the stream, comment away in the chat, leave a comment after the fact. If you like the stream, if you don't like the stream, all appreciated, all love. So thank you. I'm on dlive.tv/Gorgonzola. Hey, DLive, what's up? I'm on twitch.tv/Gorgonzola And I'm on rumble.com/American Anchor, baby. We're going to have fun. You know, we're going to jump in and have conversations with people. And with all of you who are watching, 760-515-3855. You can call in right away. Like I said, let's try and make some friends out there. Halloween, huh? Let's go trick-or-treating in VR. You know, TikTok Live is looking pretty interesting lately. And I got BlueStacks on my computer. And we can go on. There's like coaches on TikTok Live. I want to see what kind of coaching we can get from these life coaches. And all that. So we're gonna do our best here. Who knows what'll happen? It'll be, who knows? We're in for a little bit of a stream. So chilling, forget those little bad kids. What's up, Jim Bro Slice? Anybody got the bowl of candy out for the kids? Anybody putting out the needle? Who's putting the needles in the candy? Who's putting out the CBD edibles? Huh? Someone's got to teach these kids. Someone's got to teach them how to have fun. No, that's a joke. That's a joke. Holy Spirit Airlines over Spirit Airlines. That's a good one. I haven't seen that. You don't celebrate Satanism, Mr. Pink? What the? Next you're going to tell me you don't celebrate Christmas either? Pagan holiday? I'm just joking. Halloween's for the children anyways. I enjoy it. I like getting spooky. Hey, Carver, 531, get the AC real quick. Run to the store for a costume. I could. There is a CVS down that way. We're not doing that. Handing out Little Caesars pizza, right on. It may be pagan, Nugget Man, but I'm not pagan. That's all that matters to me. It might be pagan, though. Do we got spooky vibes going still? Oh, there they are. Oh, very nice. Yeah, so no one's got the bowl. I ate them all, says Vosky. Someone brought candy at church. We have a bowl out the front area over there with some Smarties and Starburst. I might have to get me some. Sound effects overpowering. Let me turn it down. That is loud. Okay. So, giving out heroin this year, fentanyl next year. You get right on. You're keeping it classic this year, Blake Fields. Very cool. I mean, I know economy's bad. You're gonna have to turn to fentanyl. It's really a sad commentary on America. It's American society and quality of life. You used to be able to give heroin to the children, but now you got to resort to fentanyl. You got to make sure you get the micrograms. You got to make sure you get the Amazon scale, microgram scale, but it gets a plus or minus 0.001. It's the difference between a dead kid or not, but it's Halloween. It's risky stuff, risky business. Huh? Christian cultural appropriation. Best candy was the full-size Reese cups. Okay, are we doing candy tier list? Candy tier list. Best candy was full-size Reese cups. Okay, I'm down with the Reese cups, I gotta say. A little too much. I'm down with the Reese cups. Peanut butter chocolate. Didn't a black man give us that invention? Thank you. Black man who did that, I think. I was big on sugar daddies. The thing about me is I'm sour fiend. Sour candy. I know sour candy, guys. And I see these packagings out there, and they'll say like crazy, extremely sour. I know the marketing by now. Like it doesn't work on me. It's all lies. I'm just so jaded by now. Extremely sour, but I gotta say I did see one packaging recently at a store. It was sour candy, and I'd never seen this before. I should have tried it. But part of me was like, I'm not gonna fall for this marketing again. I know the industry is too afraid to go past a certain level of sour. In fact, the standard has gone down. You'll pick up a pack of Sour Patch Kids or anything sour today, and you'll know that it's just not as sour as it used to be. In general, people's sour tolerance has gone down. The industry is just not ready. And so I saw a package of candy and it said uncomfortably sour. I'd never seen that before. But I got trust issues. Straight up. I got trust issues. I didn't pick it up. God, maybe I should have. Who knows? Maybe out there's a company who's actually doing it right and could return my sense of childlike wonder. Nick, do you drink apple cider vinegar? I should try it. I know I like apple cider vinegar for that reason. What's up, Jessica? I actually once bought a tub of malic acid, industrial food grade malic acid. And by itself, it tastes really awful. It's strange. But it's very sour. And I dipped warheads in it. It was a gimmick. It was very sour. It was like hitting fentanyl. And I knew that no other sour would ever satisfy me again. And that made me afraid. And so I turned away from it. I knew I was doing the fentanyl, the fentanyl of sours. And so, yeah, it was pretty sour. But Nick doing the chamoy pickle. Chamoy? You know, I've really grown to like this tahini. Tahini, I always liked it. I've grown to like chamoy. I got my son a big bag of candy called Toxic Waste. Toxic Waste is alright. But even Toxic Waste is not what it used to be. Nothing is the same. I know, they're destroying everything. It's not as sour anymore. It's not as cool anymore. Everything's, you got an HR department behind everything. Diablo 4 sucks. Scary stuff sucks. You know what I mean? Amazing. You guys see that 𝒏𝒊𝒄𝒌𝒔𝒕𝒓𝒆𝒂𝒎 interview? Holy. That was fun. Plot twist. It's just as sour as it always has been. Nick just has no taste buds anymore. That might be true, man. I may have destroyed my mouth because I got like holes in my mouth when I was eating all those warheads. They made everything. HR departments are behind everything. You know, Cyberpunk. Remember that game, Cyberpunk? And it was rife with issues. They hyped it up so much. Cyberpunk 2077. Cyberpunk 2077. They hyped this stuff so crazy. It was going to be the sickest open world game. You're going to really think you're living in a cyberpunk future. It's going to be so crazy. You're going to really think it's like, bro, it's going to be like this brutal cyberpunk future, but it's a video game. So you get to like role play. And then it came out and it was crap. You know what nobody said? You know what nobody said about this situation, why it was crap? Because the people who made that game were 𝒐𝒐 Project Red. And they made The Witcher. And I heard that game was really good. 𝒐𝒐 Project Red. Nobody said about Cyberpunk why it went bad. It was before its release. It was right before its release. This story came out. And it was this. Check it out. 𝒐𝒐 Project Red. They posted this. Working among people from a variety of backgrounds gives us greater creative strength, perspective, and knowledge. Happy Cultural Diversity Day. These are the people who ruined Cyberpunk. These are the people who ruined Diablo. These are the people that ruin everything. Who's that woman from Disney? Kathleen Kennedy. No, Kathleen Kennedy, no. This woman who is now the president or whatever of Disney. No, sorry, of Lucasfilm. She's the president of Lucasfilm, the people who make Star Wars and a bunch of stuff. Did Disney acquire Lucasfilm? Disney bought Lucasfilm. So you got Bob Iger, you got Kathleen Kennedy, and they're taking all these titles that people love, Star Wars and all this stuff, and they're ruining it. They're destroying it. Some of you might be seeing this South Park clip. I don't know if you've seen this. About diversity in like movies and all that. South Park, a bunch of liberals, but they're pretty funny and they've gotten it right over the years. Sometimes subscribe to Paramount. Mute. All right, guys, go watch the South Park. But yeah, the Panderverse. No, Kathleen Kennedy. No. Cartman as Bob Iger of Disney. You gotta love it. What's up, Bobby Blanco? Point Fire. Welcome. Right on, folks. I mean, what ruining everything. And you know, Halloween, friggin' costumes. Can't even be anything. Nice. No. Obama. No, Kathleen, no. Okay, folks. So, what should we do now? Because I wanted to mention the Bill Lockwood interview a little bit. There's some news and stuff. There's some random stuff we get here. Let's just browse a little bit. Let's see what the news is saying. See what's going on. Let's see what's happening. We're just kind of kicking back a little bit. Halloween streaming. Anybody dressing up? What's going on? Who's got their vibes going on for Halloween?
To have the privilege to stand with the Jew is a tremendous honor, spiritually. So I want to read a
What's up, Hillary? Welcome.
letter that I
What's up,
wrote
got your
that I am
six?
sending to the state of Israel.
We're just scrolling Twitter a little bit here, doing the news before I get into something here. We'll take calls, VR, everything. Let's go.
To Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and the honorable officials at the state of
KFC
Israel.
looking at.
In this moment,
This is Glenn Beck right now. What the? Blaze TV? What the heck is this? 27 minutes ago. Let's finish this.
I have chosen to ask you for citizenship in the state of Israel.
What?
I have nothing to offer but my voice of support. And some might say that my support might be more valuable as an independent voice. Perhaps they're correct. But my request for citizenship is not about words, it is about deeds. Why, one might wonder, would I want to embrace a heritage and identity that is so ruthlessly hunted down again and again? Yet it is precisely during
Spooky.
such moments that we must choose to stand. I anticipate no privileges or exemption from the state of Israel. I instead yearn to align myself with those willing to rise, to fight, and sacrifice for the fundamental right to live. Is this not what both Israel and America embody? In closing, my desire for dual citizenship does not stem from any expectation
He's
of gain.
reading something. Is he talking about himself, though? Spookiest thing I've seen this Halloween is a conservative commentator, Glenn Beck, explaining how his purpose in life is to serve Jews.
But from a deep-rooted belief in
Maybe he wrote this beforehand to read this out.
standing with what is right
Nick, this is setting us off the narrow road. What do you mean, username?
and true. 10 years ago, I took my children to Israel for the first time, but we first visited Auschwitz in Poland. I told them, you cannot understand Israel without the Bible or Auschwitz. May Israel remain an eternal flame of hope, a beacon of resilience, and a testament to the enduring human spirit.
Okay. I guess I was gonna get into Lockwood right away then. Glenn Beck's got me going into it right away then. Well, I want to know what you mean, username. This is setting us off the narrow path. Thomas Paine said that America was for European Christians. Is that what you mean by the narrow path, username? Because then I guess I see the narrow path a little differently. So, some of you may have seen Bill Lockwood on the Jesse Lee Peterson show earlier today. And it was a fascinating talk. A lot of things I didn't know. But very enlightening, well-spoken, two well-spoken men, great questions, enjoyable interview. Go check it out on the Jesse Lee Peterson Show YouTube channel. But it was a great discussion. They discussed Israel, Palestine, and many things. The human heart, who the real Jews are a little bit. We're the new Israel. The Christians are the new Israel. Isn't that interesting? Fascinating talk with Bill. He's well spoken, very, and just described what he's saying very clearly, without any just clearly. Just you could tell he doesn't have a judgment about it all. You could tell he doesn't have a judgment, especially because he's not just like he's like an individual. You could tell he's not just taking on words from people. He doesn't just turn on people. He was very clear. He's like very measured. He was, do you like Bibi Netanyahu? No, I hate Bibi Netanyahu. No, it's just like, no, he's a good leader, but I don't think what does our support to Israel mean, and what does that entail? Because it's not clear, and there's some things that it's not our interest. Very, very interesting talk with Bill. A lot of people are saying that. I'm wondering, particularly, what is it that you found in it, particularly? What is it that you found interesting, or what did you get from it? I've talked to a few people about it already. It's a little unclear to some, but I wanted to be clear about what I got from it. It made a couple things clear for me. In that there's a couple things I've been trying to describe, I guess, the past few weeks, and he really put it in such words that I saw it a little clearer. And this is what I got from it, just to be clear, and I guess precise, what I got from Bill Lockwood on the Jesse Lee Peterson show earlier today. For me, it made it clear that there is that there is an illusion or not a real true connection today between the Judaism and the Judaism and the Israel state and religion and the Christians. There's no real connection there. This religious connection to that, all that mess in Israel, in the Middle East, and bringing about Israel's state and all that. There's a whole religious and biblical interpretation behind the whole thing that I think is a little bit of maybe overstepping, kind of on the right track, but misguided in that it's jumping the gun and filling in the blanks. And people do that a lot with the Bible. People can do that with anything. And I think a lot of people got this misinterpretation of this biblical religious concept. But Bill made it pretty clear to me that there's no real religious kind of connection to that, to the modern area of today. That's why I can understand and I never judged Jesse for this, but some of you guys are all like, oh, Judeo-Christian. And now you see where that comes from. Most Christians just see it like, well, Jesus was a Jew. Christianity, the connection between the two and all that. It doesn't go that deep. So, but it's different from the people of today. And he made it clear to me how the new Israel, we're the new Israel. The Christians are the new Jews, and that the covenant, the new kingdom, the kingdom of heaven is inside. It's all about the inner. And that this whole Zionism stuff, I don't even know what that means, but if it's this biblical interpretation stuff, then it's a misinterpretation of the Bible. If it's like the Jews should have a state, well, yeah. And they've been our allies and all that. And I understand all that. I personally, if you ask me, it's like, yeah, I want the Jews to have a home, Palestinians to have a home. I wonder a bunch of any people who genuinely hate the Jews. It's like, wouldn't you want them to have a home, to be away from you? And I know about this misinterpretation all too well due to what I discovered about the mind. Satan's interpretation of life around you, the way he talks in your mind, the grand conspiracy of all time, from the beginning of time itself, Satan in man's mind, working us like puppets. I know about that misinterpretation all too well thanks to what I discovered through forgiveness, thanks to Bond, thanks to Jesse, and then making my way into that truth and growing into myself, and that having that confidence and conviction of it too. I'm absolutely convicted that anger is evil, and that restoring that would restore all the things we're talking about. Israel, Palestine, Jews, blah, blah, blah. It would restore all that. And you can call me short-sighted. Oh, talk about the real things, Nick. I am. I sincerely believe that. And I know about this misinterpretation all too well, and that's why I like dealing with Satan in the mind and all that. I'm also about real love and real understanding. No isms. Anti-Semitism doesn't fit this love. Not forgiving the Holocaust doesn't fit that love. And understanding that anger is evil and all that, it already shows you the Palestinians and any anger and people in the streets and collective punishment of either side is totally evil. It shows you everything. It shows you true love. Anger deals with this. Anger is dealing with this in my individual personal life. I'm talking about this with my own eyes. It condemns the violence from Hamas. It condemns, and it brings about real love. So that's what I got from it. We're the new Israel. Disobedience to God, all these Jews did in the past. It's all inner now. All that's over. So you must forgive and be born again. And I stand too with Glenn. Glenn saying the Jews and protecting them and the fundamental right to live. Absolutely. For all people, loving all people. So that's what I got from it. It's just clear to me more than ever. Anger is evil. and God is real. Let's go. So check it out. Bill Lockwood on the Jesse Lee Peterson show. Super cool stuff. Let's get the vibes. Halloween vibe. Oh, we're kind of scrolling the internet right now, right? You guys down for some VR? You guys down for calls and all that? I do have the calls open right now if you want to call in. It's 760-515-3855. We was browsing. Glenn Beck got us into it a little bit here. And yeah, I'm on the JLP Twitter. Oh yeah, I saw this earlier. You seen this? This is spooky. This is terrifying. POV, you're on a date with a woman in her 30s.
Exact amount of hair that you have in your profile photo. You have no idea how refreshing that is. Sorry, yeah, before we order drinks, can I just lay a few things out onto the table so we're both not wasting our precious times when we could be answering unread emails? So, I'm looking for a husband and someone to have kids with. Ooh, yikes, I know. I'm not saying right now you don't have to impregnate me on top of these menus. That's just what I'm looking for right now. So if commitment is like the boogeyman to you, I totally get
funny.
it.
She's funny. She's cute. She's funny. Obviously, she's making fun of this, right? Parody? It's a parody?
But, you know, boo. Also, I have never come to completion solely by having an eggplant inside of my flower garden. Oh. It's important that you know that. And my multiple years of being...
I didn't see this far. Vulgar. That's because you don't love your man. You don't truly love him.
Sexually active not once. So I appreciate
you don't truly feel safe, and you feel that little girl like, oh, I'm really into him. You've been, that's because you've been made into a, now her, she's doing a parody. That's because you become sorry. That's because you become you're bone dry spiritually. You're dead. You're dead inside. You've been dead. You've been mad since the early high school days when you actually felt something. And I know the feelings are evil, but these women, it's like, you know, it's like their only litmus tests.
Not making your entire personality about being the person who changes that. It's going to affect your manhood. I'm probably just not the girl for you, and I'm definitely not going to spend the next 10 years pretending like I am, if you know what I mean. I'm a feminist, shocker, and I'm not necessarily saying you have to be. Labels can be.
Man, there's guys who sit through this, though. That's the problem. There's guys who sit through this.
Weird. I just would prefer you not think that any man who willingly...
They would, like, go through the rigmarole for, it might happen. It might happen.
To go see Barbie was gay by default.
It might happen.
Also, that being said, my best friend's on standby and she will come save me immediately should you say anything even remotely resembling an Andrew Tate quote. That one's just for my safety. Now, last but not least, I'm looking for someone who wants me as a partner, not a cheerleader. The blonde hair can sometimes...
No, no, ladies, why don't you like the whole cheerleader thing? Why is that like cringy? It's like almost like how women cringe at the idea of obeying. They hate the idea of obeying. They cringe at this cheerleader word. It's not like you're a little puppy dog or whatever, but wouldn't you want to be like wouldn't you want to be on your man's side and hype it, like, you know, the cheerleader, you know, it's not a bad thing. I remember that song Cheerleader was really popular, Omi. And I remember all the girls hated this song, even though it was catchy. Because the lyrics said, this was my theory, but I really think it was because the lyrics said, oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She's always right there when I need her. Ladies hated this song, I remember. Red flag if they don't like, red flag if they don't like being a cheerleader. Red flags. Ladies don't want to be a cheerleader, red flag.
So if you want a little more rah-rah, sis, boom, bah, Chris, I love that for you. You're a very attractive man. That's why you're here. I'm sure you can find a variety of options available to you at the local mall. Now, that being said...
Anyways, what's Twitter saying? Oh, is this the offensive? What's going on here? Guz. I mean, it's gonna be crazy offensive a little bit. It's gonna be slow. I showed you what tunnel warfare is looking. It's gonna look like a little bit the other day. Israel. Baruch atah Adonai. Baruch atah. Nick gonna criticize the ineffective tank formation. Yeah, what is that? What is that? I mean, any armchair general knows that. I'm just joking. IDF gives more details about attack on 𝒏𝒊𝒂𝒍�. Is that a real place? 𝒏𝒊𝒂𝒍�, that's a real place. Ibrahim Biadi, senior important Hamas battalion leader, said multiple dozens of Hamas fighters have been killed. Didn't they turn off? They still have the power off, the internet off over there. I heard something interesting happened. An interesting update. Expanded Gaza ground operation. It was leaked that that Israel's plans of pushing out the Palestinians into the Sinai Peninsula in Egypt. It came out, apparently. All right, you're gonna hate me for this, but I just thought about this. To the ethno-nationalist type people, I'm not really counter-signaling you real hard. I understand it, the races wanting to be amongst your own, not wanting to deal with all this mess between the races. It's like, you know what? If it's going to be like this, I'm going to be around my own. Let's just, I get you. I really do. But to those, because they're usually kind of on the right. And it's like, Palestinians, the Palestinians, you guys know me. I'm like, I want peace, that stability in the region, and it's kind of Israel kind of making it unstable. So, but hold on. The ethno-nationalist guys. And hey, you guys know me. America, get it together, undo the 14th Amendment, and then decide what you're going to do with me. I will not judge you. But to you guys, he's like, oh, the Palestinians, they're being ethnically cleansed. This is so horrible. Isn't that what you want? I know I know you don't want violence. I don't think you're hateful, violent people. You want it through peaceful means, but isn't that what you want sometimes in America? And isn't that an understandable thing? Let's say you had a certain diaspora in America that became violent, was doing terrorist attacks, they bunched up in a place. Eventually, it'd be like, well, we're gonna have to invade and push them out somewhere. I don't care where they go, but they can't be here. I know it's kind of a shallow. I know I haven't taken into account the whole Israel-Palestine conflict, but what about, hey, isn't that an interesting point? Very, very spooky Nick stream. Welcome, Nada. How you doing? We're just kind of browsing the news a little bit, Twitter, before we get going. My yoke is shaking. We might be having a plane catastrophe. What's going on here? We're not really going to land this thing, I don't think. We're going to get into VR and stuff and just chill. Yeah, we're flying way too fast. That's why. What's up, Bill? Spookystream. Okay. So where were we? Doing a little bit of news, I guess. Revolver. Anything else going on in the world? Oh, man. They really got Ron, huh? You guys see this on Rumble? He was on the PBD podcast. Ron DeSantis. I don't even know why they asked him this. I don't know if I'd have the stuff to ask him something like this. About his height. Dude, this is the worst look ever. This is like the worst look ever. So there's a conspiracy theory that Ron DeSantis is using like high-heeled boots to like boost his height. And they'll have like these images that supposedly prove it. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Look. Look. You seeing this? Let me turn on my camera. So right here is supposedly his real leg, and these boots are supposed to make him taller. You guys seen this conspiracy theory? And he's just trying to appear taller. It's a strange looking boot, man. Well, he went on the PBD podcast the other day, and they asked him about it, and it's like, this is so like, I know this is shallow and stuff, but this is like campaign ruining stuff.
You're the type of person, like I have people around me that love to say, hey, Pat, you got something between your teeth. These are the annoying people in your life, right? Hey, Pat, pull your zipper up. You know, hey, Pat, do this. Hey, pull one of your socks is lower than the other one. I'm sure your marketing team points out how they're trying to troll you in the marketplace. Okay, I'm
This
sure
guy
they're doing it.
this guy actually chose to ask him this.
Can you bring this one clip? I know.
Like,
you
does
were-
that kind of ruin his credibility a little bit? Like, future politicians might not want to come on, but is this a substantive question? I don't know. I appreciate him asking it.
What do you call it?
What came out was funny.
What was it? Bill Maher, and Bill Maher talked about the boots. I've seen you walk with these boots. Go ahead and play this clip. This on TikTok went viral.
Oh my god!
It doesn't have 1 million views. It doesn't have, 10 million views. This thing's got 1.2 million likes, and some people are wondering.
What are they? I don't even. I haven't seen that.
I've never seen
they've
that.
not
What are
shown
you
this to you.
talking
Okay,
about?
What they're trying to say with this is that in
He may
your
not have seen it.
boots, you have heels.
No.
That's what they're trying to say.
Those are just standard off the rack 𝒏𝒊𝒄𝒌𝒔𝒕𝒓𝒆𝒂𝒎.
How tall are you, Governor? How tall?
5'11".
5'11". Okay.
5'11".
Why
okay.
don't you wear tennis shoes and dress shoes?
I do wear tennis shoes when I work out. Yeah, 100%.
You do.
Yep.
Okay. I got a gift for you. I'd love for you.
Those
to
are
wear-
standard 𝒏𝒊𝒄𝒌𝒔𝒕𝒓𝒆𝒂𝒐𝒏.
Okay. I shop at 𝒏𝒊𝒄𝒌𝒔𝒕𝒓𝒆𝒂𝒑𝒏.
𝒏𝒊𝒄𝒌𝒔𝒕𝒓𝒄𝒑𝒏
Okay.
Dude, this guy even brought him like sneakers and tried to get him to just wear.
I don't accept gifts. I can't accept it.
But hey,
sorry.
nice little mover on DeSantis. I like that. He's like, I don't accept gifts. He knew what was coming. It was a pair of shoes that he was gonna make him wear, but a couple of sneakers here to see how tall he is.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another,
Okay. And
That's uncomfortable.
I don't accept gifts. I can't accept it.
I totally get
Why
it.
not?
Sorry.
so if you like this clip and you want to watch another one,
Man, Ron DeSantis, wishing you well, brother. He sat up in his seat and said 5'11". Lord. It's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life. The way she goes. Anything else going on in the world?
Administration has proposed making airbags or automatic seat belts mandatory for new cars. Critics urged immediate action. And finally, a federal
Oh, that's the same kid. Oh, I thought it was two people in a costume. It got me. That's just one kid. That's pretty good acting, kid. All right, pretty good, pretty good.
Romantic. It was great.
Just a sneak. It sounds like espionage.
No. It was totally open. You could smoke at school. I could smoke at school through
What?
senior year of high school. Oh yeah.
No.
Cigarettes.
Oh, yeah.
He's talking about cigarettes.
You could smoke as a child at school.
Oh yeah. I had parental permission. Yeah.
See, Tucker knows. Tucker knows about the stimulant hierarchy. What is it? Where is it? Whatever. Maybe someone knows what I'm talking about.
Off of men. You guys are my biggest fans, even if you're haters. I made over $400,000 last year, and it is all because of you. So you guys want to keep clowning on sex work? Keep it up, because if you guys just came together as a whole, as men, we wouldn't be in business. We are profiting off of you. Thank you. Keep subscribing to our OnlyFans. Keep talking shit about sex workers, because we are making so much more money.
Whatever. The thing about that is that she's kind of campus. She's kind of like playing it up. The truth is, I know they use the deep music. Now I can't ever use that as an outro ever again. I used to use that as a little chill outro when we'd leave the show. I can't ever use that again now. Anyways, the thing about that is that it's not exactly true. In fact, the OnlyFans, if you look at the OnlyFans top performers and all that, in that you'll see them on Twitter, and you'll see they all say like, oh, top 5, top 10%, top 1%, and I'm like, that can't be. That can't be. And I used to think, well, why is that? Every girl's top 1%. What's going on here? And then it comes out. What was it? It was like not even that long ago. It was a whole big report on how the vast majority of women on OnlyFans are making like barely any money. So they're out there selling themselves like full nudes and even worse for dollars. Yeah, they're profiting off of weak men, but the real people who are profiting monetarily are not these women. Okay, some of them are. Some of them, they have to really sell themselves and really go off to become they call themselves porn stars and all that. They live this life. It's their whole thing. They sell themselves, and that's all they know how to do. They don't know how to cook. They don't know how to do anything else but that. So it's not really these women who are making the money. Yeah, it's independent more. OnlyFans has kind of broken that open a little bit, but the vast majority is these. It's way sadder and darker. It's women who went to college, who kind of got nothing going on now. They're not like they don't have the porn body and all that to be the real 1%, and they're selling themselves for dollars. And this is the world we built for them. This is the world that was built for them. This is your atheist world. This is your secular world. This is your liberal world. Here you go. And so she's really just posturing. It's kind of more of a... She might even be making some money here. Don't get me wrong. Herself. But that whole vibe is a posture from women. Okay, what they want is a father's love. You know this. A father's love. Well, nothing's going on Twitter. Whatever. Well, whatever, folks. Okay. Let's get those spooky vibes going. Kick back, relax. Let's, jump into VR and stuff, huh? How about it? That's what we're going to do. I'm just going to have it open, and we'll just do random rooms and just pepper it in throughout the stream. Anything else going on? Hamas. Where's BB? AI fakes herald the end of war photography. I mean, I don't believe images anymore. You just can't believe images anymore. Oh, I got some spooky stuff, though. All right, let me pull up my show and list of things that we can get going. Kick back, folks. And like I said, it's a spooky stream. Happy Halloween.
Shoved him in the trunk, break like nightlight, choking on his tear snot. Fear not, summarize the voice within an earshot. Muffled through the seat, stale smoke, he can hear Scott. Herod singing, home is where the hatred is. Home is who they took him from, and he don't know who's taking him. Puffy eyes, piss pants, sore throat, scream like a whisper. Fist beat the back seat, every time he whimpers, he can see his own breath. It's the middle of the winter. X-Men hologram card that was in his coat. A single source of hope as they speeding up the road. He traded comics for it, he got a sleeve for his protection. He just glad he got it with him, it's his one possession. He missed his mom's affection. He missed the dinosaur blanket on the bed that he slept in. Missed throwing sticks so the dog would go fetch him. Missed making forts in the woods with his best friend. Car stops, door slams. Wonders who he is, he just doesn't understand. Chafed legs, denim, tears, piss, vomit. Wish he could get changed into his blue pajamas. Superman logo with the cape on it. Then maybe he'd escape into space like a comet. Here's the engine sputter, fatigue from the travel. Listens to the footsteps grinding the gravel. Maybe he can leave if he promised not to tattle. The trunk wasn't Eden, but he knew it was the apple. Street lights flooded as the trunk popped open. Hoping for relief for a reason he was chosen. Lurking was a silhouette with unfamiliar hands. Now he's a shaking mess carried cause he couldn't stand. Bluish glowing television flickers in the stairwell. Led into a layer, he got sick from how the air smells. He's with his parents and his brain is his their hell. He felt the worry in their bones, he don't fare well. Against the monsters in his crypt in his hidden jail. All this talk past, I'm too scared and I'm bad still. All these fucking years I just don't remember. All this I just don't remember. All this fucking time, I just don't remember. Did I lose my mind? I just don't remember. Did I die in my life? I just don't remember. Was there a life before the one I know now? Was I lost and just never ever found? Was I found and forced to forget? Just a secret that nobody can admit. Was there a life before the one I know now? Was I lost and just never ever found? Was I found and forced to forget? Just a secret that nobody can admit. All these fucking years, I just don't remember. All this fucking time, I just don't remember. Did I lose my mind? I just don't.
What's up, folks? We're here. We got the glizzied out. You know how it goes. So we'll just do like, we'll just jump in. We'll do like a room. We'll take calls if you guys call in. There's also TikTok Live. TikTok Live's been interesting, I think. You might find something interesting there. Let me pull that up, see how's it going. We can just pepper in different rooms of from different you know, we'll see what we can do here. Okay. Let me turn on the right settings here. Play some Mexican music? No, but we're supposed to be spooky or demonic or something. It's Halloween. There's noise coming from somewhere. I got spooky noises coming from somewhere. Where are the spooky noises coming from? Oh, I found them. Okay, I'm turning on the settings for VR here. Seven 515-3855 if you want to call in. I'll pin it in the chat. Okay, streamer mode activated. Okay. Okay. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog right now, but I can be Trump. Those are the costumes I have with me. Those are the costumes I have. Any Halloween rooms? What do we do now? Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me give him the AC.
Call from.
Okay. Avatar horrors. What's this? You know we had Michael Graves. You know we had Michael Graves on the Jesse Lee Peterson show. The last Misfits. You know, it was like the Misfits. They were a band, and then they were not a band for a bit, and then they came back and they had Michael Graves as the singer. We actually had I actually reached out to him a while ago when I was producer. He's like a conservative guy now, I guess. Michael Graves on Jesse Lee Peterson.
Being a culture warrior.
What's up, Dexter Ramcharan? Thank you for the super chat there. Much appreciated. Thank you for the support.
Really helping to transform and shift the culture away from.
Right on, Michael Graves. He's a tosser. What's wrong? What is that? So I'm Trump right now. I'm trumped out. We're gonna be Trump. Let's go somewhere. Spooky. Noted, Doom Jesus. Noted. We're in. I'm not hearing anything though.
Did you staple both halves together?
He's so big.
It's a motherfucking question.
What do you mean?
I'm on 15%.
He's still louder than everyone else.
Do you have bleeding
sorcery?
How are you? How are you?
No,
holding?
no, 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 no. I don't want to do this.
Anyway, look at this.
Crazy. Are you an anime only?
I'm gonna switch costumes. Give me a sec.
What? You ready? Ready? Watch this.
You only watch the
You're
anime, not
Sancho
read
Dojo.
manga. Oh.
Well,
Season.
wow, so
like
many
the
big
costume?
avatars. No,
Don't look at me disappointed. I watched One Piece
So
though.
you
I know.
wait.
Happy Halloween, folks. Yes, we love Apple.
Oh my
We
God.
love Halloween, right?
I was just talking to a guy. Yo, look outside. Look outside.
Just forget about it. No. It's a manga thing. It's a manga thing. Yeah.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. That's too much. That's too much. What the F? That was just too much. That was hellish. We have the best Halloween, yes. Folks, we're making Halloween great again. There's nobody here, I think. Spooky Town. How do I VR chat? Take me somewhere else. I could have saved that toddler. Oh, what the? I have a call. Caller, you're on the air. Are you there, caller? Are you still there, caller? Am I muted or something? Call me back. Hey, caller,
Hello?
you're on the air. Where are you calling from?
This is Freddie from LA. What's going on, Nick?
Frederick, what's up, man? All is well. How's your Halloween? What are you doing?
I'm just giving these badass. I mean, ooh, excuse my language. These bad kids. Some,
These bad little kids some candy.
No, I'm giving them rotten them kosher fruit.
What do you mean? What do they do wrong?
No, they ain't doing nothing wrong. They like that kosher good, so I gotta make sure the candy's kosher. So I'm just giving them all my bad fruit I got.
Your bad fruit? You're giving them rotten fruit?
It's smiley. It's smiley good. It ain't
Oh, what's the
You know
Grinch
how I
of
feel.
Halloween?
Couple brown spots. I'm
What's
a
the Grinch of
pharaoh.
Halloween?
Yeah, exactly.
You're that.
Look, I don't know. It ain't. Look, his Pharaoh, Arius is what I want to call and talk to you about. This
All
dude
right.
named Arius, right?
Arius?
Have you heard of Arius from Libya? Yeah.
No. Arius from Libya. What that is?
All right, look him up. He the one that's came
How you
bringing
spell
all of this.
Arius.
Yeah.
He was a cryonic presbyter? Ascetic?
Mhm.
Okay, go on.
He the one that Miriam. I heard Miss May say his name Soter, the first Ptolemy. He went by Miriam and called himself Soter. He came up with Soter.
Arius went by this name that you just said?
No, not Darius. He came and was talking about how y'all made up this man Serapis. Sotar made up this man Serapis out of thin air, and he wanted the Egyptians to make him an image of this like savior that they need salvation from. So they came up
For
with
the
this
Egyptians.
image of Serapis. For the Ptolemies, they Greeks. This
Gotcha,
is
I'm
the first
following.
Greek Ptolemy. They
Okay.
took it by force. They never was Egyptians when they came into the land. So Alexander the Great, whatever, and then they needed somebody to Christian him as a god. He wanted to be like a god, so they found somebody in Memphis or whatever, and then he commissioned him or whatnot. So now with this Soter fellow, this is like 350 BC. So from 350 BC to 300 AD is when Darius came out like 300 AD and would start telling Constantine that y'all just made up this story.
You
of
mean
this Soter
Arius,
dude.
not Darius?
Darius.
So you mean Darius from...
Arius.
Arius. I heard you say Darius a couple times.
No,
I'm
I
following.
meant to say Arius. My bad. Anyway, Yeah, and then they was like, okay, he was the reason for the Council of Nicaea. And then the Council of Nicaea, after they done made this law where you can't write nothing or think different, that they burnt all the books and you'll be anathematized. And that's when they went into the Dark Ages, because they changed Serapis Christus to Jesus Christ. Like, scholars for the first 300 centuries never wrote about a Jesus Christ. You can't find no scholar biblically writing about a Jesus Christ before 300 AD. So in 325, they just changed Serapis, the same God that everybody always knew that they made them pray to. They had money in his name. Changed Serapis to Jesus.
Okay.
And everybody thought that he existed back then, and they was too late to even realize.
May I jump in?
Yeah.
So you're saying so there's no actual scholar recording and history of Jesus or mention of Jesus until 350 AD?
No, 325. It was like 300. They changed.
So there was no mention of Jesus until then, until 300 something AD?
Yep.
Wow. So then what the heck
That's
is AD?
true. I mean, yeah, exactly.
No.
They putting this story together.
Yeah,
for
exactly. What do you
Serapis.
mean? What's the answer?
They putting this story together for Serapis, and they were gonna count down.
So for
They started
300
Gregorian
years, they were
calendar.
just. So for 300 years, the whole world divided time in
600
two.
years. 600 years.
For 600 years, the whole world divided time in two for a conspiracy, like a joke, a lie.
Was Jesus a joke or a lie? They didn't believe him, and they counted down the before death and after death.
So then,
and they
what the
didn't
heck
believe he
is?
was Jesus.
Why did the whole world adopt Anno Domini, the year of
That
our Lord? Where
was
did that
already in place.
I just find it interesting that it's like,
Listen,
well,
that was in
there was
place
no mention
before
of Jesus
Jesus.
till 300 AD. So then, what the heck is AD?
BC was already in place. They were counting down. They didn't put after death on Jesus and before Christ after Jesus. That was already in place before Jesus. They made
Help
up
me
the
understand.
calendar to start counting down to 0 and then 1 going up before Jesus.
Gotcha. So you're
Look it
saying
up.
that nomenclature or whatever in calendar style was already created beforehand, kind of like the
Yes,
Mayan
way
Baktun,
before Jesus.
like the Mayan Baktuns, that you'll get to the end of the cycle and start another one. That
Look up when the
that
look
whole
up when
system
that
was set
calendar
up
was made.
before. And what was the point of that system? Why was that system set up so that it would get to a certain age and then split and then go from 0 back to upwards?
Because the Greeks was going to control the masses with this man named Jesus Christ. Or Serapis. Serapis didn't work.
But
as
you
early
just
as
said, help me
throughout
understand.
Serapis.
Hold on. Just don't move so fast. Help me understand here, because you said that this system of recording the date was already set up before Jesus' existence or any talk of him. And this system, this dating system you're talking about is that it's counting up from a certain number, it gets to 0, and then it goes from 0 upwards, right? You're saying this method of recording history was already in place, right?
Yes.
Are you saying that the creation of this recording history system was the only sole purpose was to create the character of Jesus and control people?
I'm not going to assume, but
this
a
is
lot
the
of
part.
people
See,
at that time
exactly.
was
You don't
talking about
know
it was the year of our Lord.
exactly because
No,
you're
if they
saying
calling it the year of our Lord.
no.
why call them the
Let
year
me
of our
explain what
Lord
I
is gonna
let me
come?
explain what I just said though. You're saying you don't know because this is what's going on here. You're saying because you just said that this was already in place, but it wasn't for the conspiracy of Jesus. So then why was it already in place? Like there's a huge disconnect there with your little theory.
Serapis is Jesus. If you're listening, Nick.
Oh, no, I'm
Serapis was
listening.
300 years before
I know they
Christ.
said Zoroaster was Jesus. I've heard all these.
Serapis,
they said
okay, so why are
Osiris
you
was
saying-
Jesus. I heard all of these, but when you actually look into it,
they never,
Osiris is not like
no,
Jesus.
No.
Zoroaster's
Do your
not like
timeline,
Jesus.
Nick. Learn your timeline, Nick.
I may not know my
That's why the
timeline, but I'm just
confusion-
telling you I've heard all these theories before. The Osiris
Yes,
is
but
Jesus.
if you can't put them
Zoroaster,
in order, you don't know.
I mean, if you want one at a time, my friend. Come on.
If you can't put them in order, what do you know?
Say again.
If you can't put what you hear in order, what do you really know?
That's not true. that's not exactly true because the point I'm making doesn't quite have to do with that. So if you just listen, you know, if you just follow me for a second here.
We talking about dates.
I know we are, but we're also talking about so-called people that were supposed to be the Jesuses before Jesus.
These are real
which is your
historic
proof.
people I'm
If I
talking
may
about.
finish my point here, Frederick, come on, man. If you're the one making this point, right, which has been made before, that the story of Jesus is just a copy-pasted fable from different cultures. But that's just not true. That's one of these weird secular Reddit atheist
You don't want it
arguments.
to be true.
The folks watching can go look it up themselves. If you actually look into it, Osiris is nothing like Jesus. Zoroaster is not like Jesus.
With no proof.
His message is different.
Were you there?
Well, we're talking about the writings, right? You weren't there either, so you're referring to the same writings I'm talking about.
It's funny. You can believe something.
No. What are you referring to then? If it's not the same writings I'm talking about, were you there?
No, Jesus had no writings.
But we're talking about
We're talking about how to write.
No, but we're talking about Arius. We're talking about the Council of Nicaea. We're talking about Zoroaster and whichever one you said is supposed to be the Jesus before Jesus. I've heard all like this.
You don't know the order.
Right, but that's not a point though. Just because you don't know the order doesn't mean you can't engage with the point I just made, which you're not doing.
All right.
All right, what?
Let's do
Engage.
It like this. Let's do it like this.
No, do it the way I said it.
No, see, because you can't answer the simple question.
I'll answer your question. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Direct,
no, I'll answer your question. Go ahead.
What do you think they called A.D. B.C. around the year of our Lord, but they didn't believe nobody was Lord at that time? If they killed Jesus and didn't believe nobody was Lord, and the Jews was running things, how is it a year of a Lord? Where's the Lord at?
I don't know. I have no clue.
See, you talking A.D.
No, but you know too. You don't know what you're talking about. But I don't know what that is. I don't know.
But they like you're not Lord, bruh.
Who said that?
This ain't but we're gonna call it the year of our Lord.
Right, eventually. That's my understanding of it. Is that eventually all adopted it because that's how it was.
Y'all needs to wake up. I know it's.
But what the heck is waking up to you?
Arius. He's the one that made y'all.
Did you just hear that, folks? Did you just hear that? I asked him, what is waking up to you? He said Arius. Like, that's supposed to wake up anyone. Look, I'll let you finish your statement.
Arius done woke them up before. That's why they had to perfect it.
Go on.
And then burn everything. If you read the article of what Arius was saying, then Jesus came around. He wasn't saying Jesus is this made-up character. He said Sotari is for 300 years, and then they said, okay, we're going to make a Jesus. Well, how come you think in every Jesus picture there's a sun behind his head y'all call a halo? They got to represent Jesus as the sun.
You're like, look.
You know what it is, man.
I'm not saying you're wrong because I don't know what you're talking about, but it's like it's like, and I like talking to you, you know that, but it's like, do you know who you're talking to right now? You're just trying to talk to like the chat. You're not even trying to talk to me because you know that I'm about.
We don't need to be.
I'm about
putting up Israel.
No, I'm about. You're saying waking up to the truth of Arius and blah blah blah. Like how is that waking up anyone? How's that saving anyone?
Because y'all gonna realize the blacks are the Palestinians in America. We being occupied by the police. And then once we
wait, back up. Say the statement before the police.
We being occupied
by
the police.
Oh Lord!
They all in the neighborhoods. They playing. Man, we don't have this talk.
But how did we get here?
Because the racist scientists saying that we weren't humans and savages.
No,
we tell you the truth or not.
It's the elephant in the room for decades, and white people don't want to talk about it. Black people don't want to admit it. And the problem Jesse's been talking about for 30 years, you know this very well. Anger in the home, these black mothers. Like you're talking about the police occupation. How did we get here? The cops didn't just become. The cops didn't just suddenly become you know, militarized and have to be more oppressive and all that. It didn't just happen out of nowhere. It didn't happen in a vacuum, you know. That's the term they use for Israel. It didn't happen in a vacuum, my friend. We don't get to have nice things because blacks can't seem to self-police themselves and they go crazy.
All thoughts, all lies. Those ain't practical.
That's why we're going to get the robot dogs. That's why we're going to have the police state. That's why we're going to have cameras everywhere because the American populace is getting worse.
Jesse thoughts about black people ain't practical thoughts, but they thoughts and they not lies.
Say that one more time.
Jesse thoughts about black people are not practical, but they not lies. Why he get to have non-practical thoughts about black people and they not lies?
How do you know this? What is it that how did you arrive to this?
All the time he say black people, those ain't practical thoughts. He telling
how do you know that that's a thought or a practical
way.
thought? How did you arrive to that?
He's explaining it like go to work. You got it.
You don't see what he's explaining.
Make practical thought decisions. I know.
I mean, he's quite clear, man. You go watch his show. He's quite clear. I mean, I don't know why you're pretending like he's not quite clear. He describes how, at least you may disagree with his worldview, but it's quite clear, right? The anger of the mother in the home, right? The breakdown of the family, anger in their home. Like he's quite clear with what he's saying.
But are those practical thoughts?
Those
about
are.
A
That's
race.
just the truth.
When you singling out a race, those are practical thoughts.
No. He's never really doing that though. You think he's blaming black people?
Oh, you say what's wrong with the black?
Oh no! You think he's blaming black people? You're another one of these people.
Them.
Look,
if there was real
go talk. No, go call
be,
Jesse, man. Go call Jesse about
this.
There
wouldn't be nothing wrong with the blacks.
I've already cleared this up on my show. I don't need to do it again. Go call Jesse about it. He doesn't blame black people. He's telling them what's really happening. So go talk to Jesse.
No, he said it's lost. It's over. We'll never get America back.
Yeah, but he's not blaming black people. I just want to make that clear. You're wrong about that. Man, Frederick, anything else you want to say before we move the wheels here, sir?
Stop being Zionist and uplifting those people that kiss the wall. Y'all in a trap.
You're talking about a different show and a different host, apparently.
No. You like to walk that fence, but y'all know what it is. Y'all can't call them out.
I've been quite clear.
Have a good one.
Thank you, Frederick.
Always.
I've been quite clear, unlike my yacht. What the heck is that? All right, man, call me again. That was a jab.
Right.
That was a jab. That was a nasty jab.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Later.
All right, bye. I got other calls. You guys were calling me. Hey, call in. No worries. This man jumping from racism to blacks to Aristotle to Zion. Fred is honestly 100%. Look, my only thing with Frederick is like, he delights in the, he said he didn't though. Whatever. We're moving on. Oh, dang. We got calls back to back. 3 calls just came in. Hey, caller, you're on the air.
What's up, Nick? It's Scott.
Scott, Arizona. How you doing, sir?
Yeah. I'm doing great. How about you?
All is well. Enjoying my Halloween stream. Hope everybody else here, too.
There it is. Happy Halloween, whatever that even means.
I know. Well, it's just, to me, it's pumpkins, a little bit of creepy candy, and that's all it means to me.
Yeah, right? It's just a fun time.
That's all, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, a fun time. Halloween was always fun. A little bit of maybe trouble, but nothing serious.
Totally.
Well, I wanted to respond to Frederick.
Okay.
Oh, Frederick, I love you, bro. But I want you to know, you're falling for the oldest traps there are. The trap of false knowledge.
I'll let you speak.
So, one thing that I wanted to bring up is the truth. The truth is self-evident. It needs no facts or data or anything to back it up. It's just blatant and apparent. It's true. Right?
Right, I'm following.
All right. So
that's a good point.
One thing that is true, blatantly true, is that Satan is the god of this place that we reside in. Everything about it is designed on the death and decomposition of another thing. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's all like entropic decaying forces.
And you got to figure them all out.
Yeah. And when you understand that Satan is the god of this world, you start to understand that it doesn't matter who or what is in power, because generally speaking, Satan is in power. Satan is in control of the world. Everything that happens is pretty much this God's creation, which is Satan.
That is
Does
an
that make
interesting
sense?
point, man. Of course it does.
Yeah, that's why our
Knowledge,
thoughts are
man.
Satan. Yeah. And the only thing you can do is you can stop identifying with this world in every way in order to receive the truth, because it's self-evident. And that's God. Right? So you got to understand, like, when you look back at history, you can't know anything because it's all just false knowledge. Even if it's like a true fact, it's still false knowledge.
I see what you mean, man. And I know what you're saying because that's exactly what's going on, man. All this false knowledge, like, think about this. There's like knowledge and history and all that, and that's one thing. Like, anyone who heard 𝒏𝒊𝒄𝒌𝒔𝒕𝒓𝒆𝒂𝒎 today knows what I'm trying to describe here. In that there's information in the words you say and the research you do, and then there's you, or the medium with which you communicate. That's your body, the emotions, everything you kind of learned along the way. And then so there's the information you have, and then there's the medium with which that information travels through. And the thing is, people have like a sort of like, sometimes it's less than others, but they have a little kind of like a little radar when they're like, yeah, but this person is like making me uncomfortable. Like, this is not making sense. And if you're not following me at all, what I'm saying, all I'm trying to describe is that why would God want to make things complicated? And if we're talking about truth here, right? There's
right, the real God.
Yes,
the Father in heaven.
Like truth speaks to you, like, it rings true.
Yeah, absolutely. There's this great sermon that Bill Lockwood did that I watched, and it was about...
Shout out, Patriot Pulpit.
Yeah, it was about the word God. And I tried to explain it when I called in on another time, but the word God doesn't actually mean the Father in heaven or Yahweh or whatever entity God is, truth. That's not what the word God means. The word God was a Hebrew cultural classification for beings of supreme power. And Yahweh was considered the God of all gods. The same way, like in Rome, in their ancient Roman Greece had like the gods, and Zeus was the father of the gods. I mean, I'm just making a parallel. It's a similar concept. But we've never been taught that, so we don't even understand it, right? But he was explaining it. It was really powerful because he's basically saying Jesus was a God. He technically falls in the God classification, but people get confused because they think that the word God means like the one supreme being.
Kind of interesting. I haven't really heard that before.
Yeah.
Right on. So Bill Lockwood on I'm sure it was his Patriot Pulpit series.
Yeah, it's like, every Sunday he does a sermon, right? And he puts them online.
Very cool.
Yeah. It's recommended. But yeah, so like truth, man, truth is self-evident. Point being is, when you look at the Bible and you look at Jesus, there are obviously truths and non-truths in the Bible. And so because Satan's in control, and what controls people is storytelling, like what controls a culture are the stories that culture tells, because that's how they're identifying with the world. So when you look at how Satan has used storytelling to repeat a false concept over top of truth to create more false knowledge that confuses you from finding truth.
Wow, yeah. Absolutely.
Right? So, like, it's been proven Jesus wasn't born December 25th. Yet he's going to say, all these people were born December 25th. But even though the Bible says, or whatever we think, we know that that's not true.
Oh, gotcha, man. Yeah, seriously, it's like you guys know I like talking about stuff that I don't know about, but I'm gonna go back to what matters to me. Is your life working? Like,
yeah,
is your life working? Like,
exactly.
and it's like I know people can point to money or whatever, they're doing well and all that, but I'm like, are you tripping? Are you still like angry? I know you've heard this before, but this is the truth.
Absolutely, and that's what you were getting at. Is like, it doesn't matter, even if they are all born on December 25th of a virgin and yada yada. Jesus is different because Jesus isn't that. All the other people, they are that. But Jesus is a message of forgiveness and finding love, because you can learn forgiveness. And that's what makes him different. And that's what you were trying to get at. But there's too much false knowledge for truth to be in the room.
Nice, man. Right on, Scott. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Right on, sir. How's your Halloween looking?
Oh man, I'm just laying low. Worked all day, and Arizona, right? Diamondbacks are in the World Series, so everyone's watching the World Series. And
oh, right, that's going on.
I'd rather play sports than watch them, but I don't know. I might tune in. It's all exciting. True. The only time that's worth watching is like the postseason.
When it matters. Stakes are high. Cool. Well, right on, man. Well, happy Halloween, and call me again.
Absolutely. Happy Halloween. Much love, y'all.
Nice. A little love to the stream. Right on. Okay. Just hold up a second. I'll be right back. Oh, Lord, this whole time. Lord, you couldn't hear me? Okay, all I was saying was, let's check out TikTok Live, too. What a mess. I was saying a bunch of stuff. Who cares? I was telling you not to do the DMT and not talk to the demons, the DMT elves. Zeus, don't do it. People who take ayahuasca report hearing voices. You're getting, you're making the world, you're making the barrier between you and the astral spiritual world a little thinner. Don't do it. You're playing with magicka that you don't even understand. Any coaches? Do we have any coaches live on fitness coach? Nah, I don't need that. Halloween readings. Ooh. Can you hear this? Is this loud enough? How can I turn this up?
So I told her, I said, let me put this blessed oil in your hands. I said, rub it on your hands, rub it on your face.
Put the blessing on your hand.
Talk to God and tell God what you need. Tell him you need these charges dropped and dismissed so that you can go on and continue your life the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
So when she got off work this morning, she went straight to court. I texted her later.
How do I join this?
I said, hey, how was court? She said everything went good. I'm done.
I want to talk to a coach.
Good. That's a blessing. That's a blessing.
I told her that's that blessed oil. After that oil be oil.
How do I join live?
That oil be oiling. I'm glad that she did that. Listen, friend, first of all, I want to say thank you for helping somebody else. Passing it along is a blessing. That's amazing.
Amazing.
Second of all, yeah, thank you for that confirmation. And you what? You have a free question. What's up?
Now I need to ask you about my court case. Am I going to beat this?
Hey, what's up, Sean? How you doing, sir?
No, you're going to be on probation.
I got Sean in the house. We streaming.
What?
Y'all all on court. Where did you meet these people at? Everybody going to court?
We're at TikTok
Well,
Live.
see, my situation is
And
different.
I'm trying to get on.
Don't
with
tell
this
nobody. Just keep it to yourself.
I'm trying to get on live with her, but I don't know how to
be a
do
little
it.
slap on the wrist.
Can you guys see?
Matter of fact, put some oil on your wrist. I ain't even being fun. Put some oil on your wrist when you go there. But that's gonna be the last time you be in court. You hear me?
No, I'm not. We're not.
I'm serious.
We're at the office. We don't live.
I need you.
Like
When
we're
you
at the
put the
office.
oil on, I need you to ask God for your new life.
Oh,
and
she's
what it
talking
look
about God.
like. You need a brand new beginning.
Take care, man. See you tomorrow.
So when you manifest, listen. When you manifest,
Manifesting.
tonight, tomorrow, whenever you manifest, that's all you need to ask God for. Is God, show me the plan, the brand new life. What do you have in store for me?
Oh my God, I want to talk to her so badly. How do we do this?
Yes, ma'am.
This the last time. All right. Can
I
give
love
some
you.
peace?
I want to talk to you. I love you. I want to talk to you. I know you
All right,
can
friend,
save
you
me.
don't have to call in and collect. You good.
All right.
Bye. She ain't got to call
I know
in and
you can
collect.
help me. How do I join?
We got a mediumship coming.
I am CoachMisty.com.
Hey, what's
Maybe I
up?
should go
It's
to her
Coach
website.
Missy. You ready?
Hey, Coach. Yes, I am.
All right, friend.
Coach Misty,
there's
coach
a
my
long line
life.
of people here. There is a young man that stepped forth. I have some younger kids over here. There's a young man that stepped forth, maybe could have been in his 20s, and then there was a little girl
At 6:30. Okay, I think there's a number to
who
call.
was under the age of 10, and I still had the two adults here. Who are you looking for?
My mother.
I'm calling right now.
So there's a woman that stepped forth that's very
Your call
quiet.
has been forwarded to an automated voice.
Oh, man.
Calling, I'm on the phone. She's not saying much.
We're never gonna do it. Let's see what other coaches are on. Coach Vibes. Anybody know how to do like?
Try and share it out.
Let's find a live with no viewers.
Second, third, fourth sign and decide I can't do
This
this
person has
anymore.
4 viewers.
Even if you're able to resolve the conflict each and every time, you walk away maybe as an anxious person, feeling really good, but they don't, even if you resolved it. Their fear is that they're going to be stuck in this very scary place of constant conflict. And then they have to make sure that everything's okay all the time, right? I
I'm
don't
gonna
want her to
Google
be
this.
mad. I don't want him to get mad. I don't want him to be be upset. I don't want him to call out the parts of me that are really hard to hold and understand.
I'm Googling this. How to join someone's live. Open the TikTok app. Click on live in the top left corner. Once you find the live, you click on the multi-guest request icon. What is that? How do you do that? What the? Multi-guest request icon. What is that? What does that look like? TikTok? How to turn on multi-guest? We're gonna watch a YouTube video. We're so boomer right now.
Create an amazing website with Fiverr. You'll need your web developer, UX writer, and Amy, a Fiverr freelance.
Come on, tell me the secret.
Hello guys, welcome back to today's video. Isaac the programmer guy. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to request to do select TikTok screen, and then I'll have to search for video. So if you want to
get to it,
request
bro,
to join someone's TikTok live, first of all you have to select a live video. So I'm going to scroll up and select a live video. All right, we can do this with this person's live video. Let's choose this other person. All right, we can still do this with this person. So okay, let's try this third person, and then you're going to find it.
Thanks for dealing with me, folks.
Option to request.
Oh,
it
it's
is
right
this third
there.
person. Now if you look at the bottom, you're going to find this. Just go ahead and click on that.
Oh, okay, so they have to have that button. Gotcha. Okay, we're gonna try one more time, and then we'll just jump into VR. We'll just keep trying. We'll just keep trying what we can. we're just chilling. How you doing? Halloween. You need 1,000 followers? What the? Nick the blackest boomer at Bond. This is true. You're telling me I need... No way I need 1,000 followers. No way. I don't believe you. I just don't believe you.
The smaller flower to know.
Oh, I get it now. There's the button.
Give me something. I don't know how this works, but I think that's what it is.
TK Mike, come on.
Call from.
Hey, caller, you're on the air. Where are you calling from?
Who knew she was married to a wonderful...
It's Hillary from Boston.
No way. I got Hillary on the air. How you doing? I've seen you in the chat.
Moderator.
Yeah.
I love when a moderator pops in here, guys.
Can you just hold for me 1 second?
All the
yeah, no problem.
Okay, I can hear you clearly now. Hope the chat can. Yes, Hillary. We got Hillary. How you doing, Hillary? Hey, Hillary, still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Welcome. Is this... I've seen you in the chat. First time caller?
Yeah,
Very
first time
cool.
caller, Nick.
Where are you calling from?
Yeah, calling from Boston.
Welcome, Hillary. How you doing? How's your Halloween?
Yeah, it's pretty uneventful, Nick.
No, you don't have the dish of candy out?
You know, we live in a condo, so we didn't really do that.
So you guys got into the condo game. That going well?
Yeah, I mean it's so.
Don't tell us where you live, because then you'll give away the condo game to the people in that area. And that, yeah, I know the condo game a bit. It's smart, you know. You don't want people getting wise about it.
No, I love it. I have to. I'm a condo appreciator, especially in this area. I just love it, and we appreciate the amenities. We're amenity appreciators.
Right on.
You know what I mean? And I like the flight.
Because I know people who do
like
the
flight.
buying and selling of condos and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't gotten into that too much yet because I'm just getting started here. But
right on.
I like the flights, Nick, and I just
nice.
I'm just getting started here. I'm a new mom, and I like
New
listening
mom?
to the flights. Yeah, I'm a new mom. I got a 1-year-old named Sarah.
Right on. Sarah. Very cool.
Yeah.
How'd you hear about the network and myself and all that?
Well, my husband Mike, his name is 𝒏𝒊𝒄𝒌𝒔𝒕𝒓𝒆𝒂𝒎. It's an Armenian name.
Nice.
And he introduced me to JLP.
Right on. The husband was the door into the JLP verse.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. And then so we were just blessed, and then we got a 1-year-old, and we're just loving it, and
not offended by the network?
No, not at all. Not at all. And I kind of like the fact that I kind of have a sigh of relief. Like, the stuff that I'm hearing, it makes me feel that, like, I'm not alone. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Nick?
So true.
Because it makes me feel like, no, I'm not crazy. Like, yeah, this was a setup. You know what I mean?
What was the setup?
And I've been set up. I went to a liberal arts school in Boston. It was once called Simmons College, and then it changed its name to Simmons University. But that's neither here nor there. And I appreciate the I think it's a secretarial kind of college, but I just think that women should be home with the kids, and I appreciate what you guys are doing a lot, and I just wanted to call up and say that. So
that's awesome, Hillary.
Thanks,
First time caller. Thank you for that. Can you, if you could, without being too personal or anything, the viewers want to know, well, I want to know, maybe the viewers would like to hear, what's it like to be in a marriage, or at least in a marriage that's at least geared towards the right thing? You know what I'm trying to say here? Wanting to respect the order.
It's pretty natural, I gotta say. Like, my husband comes from the Soviet Union background, so like it comes natural towards him, from his background, but and it comes natural to me as well, because I was raised
nice.
As a
that makes a
Christian.
lot of sense. It should be natural.
Yeah. So, and I wanted it so badly. So listening to the JLP network, like, it makes a lot of sense for me, and it's like drinking water.
That makes a lot of sense. It just makes sense.
And
it hits.
So I like the stream. Anyways,
Thanks,
you,
Hillary.
Nick. I don't want to take
No problem, Hillary. Call me again,
and
and call me again. No problem. Appreciate you showing a little love to the stream, Hillary. Call me again.
Anyways, okay. Take care.
Right on, ladies. You're gonna love it. Okay, forgive. Even if you're in a bad situation, you're gonna love it. Forgive. You can. Ooh. What the? You can be free. Okay, I'm also trying to get TikTok going on here. Let me see here. Man, calls back to back. You guys rock. Thank you.
Nathan in Illinois.
Oh, we got Nathan too. Nathan, Illinois, you're on the air. Thank you, sir.
What up?
Halloween style spooky stream. Welcome, sir.
Spooky, dude. I got a spooky subject.
Okay, let's go.
All right, dude. So everybody wants to talk about the Jews and the Muslims these days.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
like, the Illuminati, they're like, they pretty much I don't know if I think his name's like Albert Pike, something Pike, some like creep Luciferian. He like had these notes to one of his like satanic Illuminati buddies, and they're like documented, and you can see that they outlined the plan for the 3 world wars since like the mid 1800s.
Albert Pike, 3 world wars?
Yeah, I have the note screenshot on my phone, but apparently like the 3rd World War is planned to be like basically Zionists versus like Muslim nationalists, and it's supposed to like totally decimate every nation through like pretty much what's going on right now. And then the plan for the end of it is to have like everybody worship Lucifer somehow. So
what the Albert Pike 3 world wars, he wrote to Giuseppe Mazzini.
Yeah, that would be it.
Concerning the 3 world wars.
I don't know, man. Like AI.
That's creepy. That's Halloweeny.
Yeah, I heard Mr. Mad talking about the time traveler. I was like,
John Titor.
I might as well hit him with this.
Yeah, for sure. John Titor. Mr. Mad was talking about John Titor. That's super Halloween. What was his name? John Titor and the time traveler talking about the like a world war having to do with what, Zionism?
Right. Yeah, Zionism and Muslim. That's what like Muslim nationalists are called.
Yo.
Yeah.
You might have to watch a John Titor video a little bit.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just wanted to get that off my chest. I thought about calling in with it. I was like, I'll just keep it to myself. But
No. This is good. Halloween. Very good.
Yeah. All right, buddy. I just want to say keep up the good work, all you guys.
Thank you, sir.
Love you all. And that episode on Saturday was really dope, covering Fuentes and Jones. I bet that really cleared things up for people who were a little heretical towards you guys over at Bond.
Man, thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that, and thank you for tuning in for that. If you guys want to see it, it's on Rumble, rumble.com/AmericanAnchor, baby. The whole thing is there.
Right on. I was gonna call in I was trying to do an impression of David and Ocala, but I kept going like voicemail. I just gave up.
You got it on you though.
David and Ocala, man. He says man a lot.
He does say man. Shout out David from Ocala, man. We like your calls, sir. Appreciate that.
I like his calls too. He's a funny guy.
Right on, Nathan. Appreciate your call, man. Call me again if you yeah, call me again.
All right, buddy. Bye.
Nice. All right, y'all. Vibe out a little bit. I'll be right back. Spooky, spooky. We're in a new place. We're in a new world. I think they're European in here.
I'm super fucking anxious about like people.
Hi, how you doing, folks? Happy Halloween.
Hello.
Yeah, we love Halloween, right? We love Halloween, right?
Yeah, we do. I think it's good.
We're making Halloween great, yes.
Yeah. Make Halloween great again.
Oh, yes. Do we have some European friends here? I love Europe. I do love
We're all
Europe.
Americans here.
Oh, okay, never mind. I don't have to play the charade anymore.
Yeah.
I don't have to pretend
dude,
anymore.
No, we don't love Europe, man.
Huh?
Fuck no.
Oh, okay, great. I don't have to pretend anymore. Good.
Yeah, no.
I can relax. I can put on my. I can take off. I can relax. I can be my true form. You guys won't judge me.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Because I'm a hot dog. Like, this is just me.
Yeah, man. Let's just take our guns and storm the White House already.
Whoa. Hey, are you connected to the FBI or CIA in any way? Because you're glowing. You're glowing, my brother.
I don't think I'm allowed to answer that.
You're glowing, my brother. Some American.
I hope I'm brightening up your day.
I'm not allowed to answer that. Yes, I'm American. I'm very American.
Yeah, you're definitely the
nice trick. You got me. Nice trick. You got me. I love Europe. I was just joking.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm not European though.
Oh, where are you from?
No. We actually hate Europe over here.
Okay, look. Whether you love or hate it, where you is in the world.
Afghanistan.
Oh, God. Nice. Can I sing a song in your language?
Oh, no.
Can I sing a song in your language? You're from Afghanistan?
Oh, dude. I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, go for it, man.
Wait. Why do you have a bad feeling?
Well, good question, actually. I don't know, man. Feeling just came kind of
Okay,
me, you know?
so I can sing a song in your language?
Salil
al-sawarim nashidul yuba wa darbil kitali tarkir yu khaya fabaynak tikhamin yubidu tuga wakatim musautim jamilum min suda. Did you like it?
It was beautiful. I'm tearing up.
Thank you. So where are you from? Why are you being so secretive? I just want to understand and love cultures.
No, we're actually both from Indonesia.
Are you joking?
I wish I was.
No.
No way. We got some Indonesians. Are you Muslim? Are you Muslim?
No.
Oh, there's a lot of Muslims in Indonesia, no?
I'm aware. I live here.
Oh, you don't know? You don't know there's a lot of Muslims in Indonesia?
I said I'm aware.
Oh, my bad. So not everybody's Muslim in Indonesia? That's cool. I thought everybody was.
No.
What are you guys?
Human beings.
Oh, come on. We know that's not true.
I mean, as far as I know.
I know, but you're saying like, oh, I'm a human being. Like, I just don't believe in anything. I'm just like neutral and like, I'm just human.
Yeah, he's normal, you know?
Well, you believe in something, though. You believe in something.
No.
Yeah, you do. What do you believe in?
Bro, I believe in like flying hot dogs and stuff like that.
Right on, sir.
Yeah.
All right, well, you guys rock. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm a hot dog, okay? I don't judge. I love all people, just like Jesus said. And you guys rock, and
Yeah, man,
have a
no
nice day.
homo.
Right?
Have a good day. Yes.
They're chilling. They're chilling. Try another room. One more room. Japanese people? Let's go to that. Completely demoralized and give it. Yeah, where's the life? I gotta try it harder. Where's my spooky playlist? So it turns out I have to turn on. For TikTok, I have to turn on something. I'm supposed to turn on live access. Live access. How do we do that? How to turn on live access. Oh Lord, we got a YouTube video.
I can't believe
I'm a boomer.
The mom now. These are my favorite.
I love boomers.
Sharing Pocky while sharing stories, especially now that we have a tiny addition to Girl Time. Share Pocky, share happiness.
Once you have 1,000 followers, you can then get bullets and literally any device.
1,000 followers? Whatever. Moving on. We need a... Hey. Hey. What's up? I don't want to be here. I'm scared. Terrors of nowhere. No, go back. What is this? Are there any Japanese people in here? Nope, this is not where I want to be. Nope, I don't want to be here. Okay. They're kind of lifeless, Nick. Let's see what other people say. Oh, looking good. Man, I'm looking good.
They can do anything. They're just spreading hate.
Yeah. No, and ultimately...
Actually,
Who's spreading hate?
Just a bunch of people in the United States. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo. Can you what do you mean by that? That's interesting. That makes a lot of sense.
There's just constant, what is it? Especially in the past 20 years. Like when I grew up, we all kind of had the same goal. We wanted our country to succeed no matter who was in office, or other stuff like that. Even if it wasn't the person you voted for, you didn't want them to fail. You're like,
right,
we want you to help our country in the best way that you can.
That makes a lot of sense.
Now, it's so divided with everyone's opinions and stuff like that, where if you're not with someone, like say if I voted for Trump and someone voted for Biden, they'll think I'm an enemy because there's no in between. They're either
The best
you hate
is
me
to stay
or
natural.
you love me. Yeah, and neutral isn't really a thing in a lot of people's minds anymore. So it's very divided.
Holy crap!
No matter what you do.
How did you think it became like that?
You probably.
Honestly, like I have a whole idea, but honestly, it's just the way the world is going. People are a lot more focused on their own personal opinions, and they're treating them as fact. It's a lot more self-centered. It's pride.
Just imagine how you're sometimes trying to avoid conversations about politics there, and people just getting mad over this just because you don't have a side.
Yeah, no, and like even if you do have a side, it's like you're very. Even if you're saying it in like, yeah, no, I voted for this guy, but I don't agree with this and this about him. They're just like, oh, you voted for him, so you agree with everything that he did, and every horrible thing that he did in the past, you agree with, and you want him to do it again. Like, whoa, what? No, like, that is not what I said. So it's just very quick to attack, and a lot of people have gotten. It used to be, I know in a lot of other countries it's still like this, where there's always kind of a thought for your neighbor. Like there's always a thought for the other people, like, oh, we'll hold the door open for them. Or,
common decency.
Yeah, common decency. That's disappearing. It's very self-centered. Everyone in the US is very me first, me first, me first, at the expense of you. So
things are going wild.
Yeah, as soon as the world started adapting that mindset, everything just went like straight into the hole.
It's like almost like we're returning to like a barbaric, like okay, you know how there's like, you know how like the world, the natural world is like winners and losers, and it's very brutal, but somehow we carved out a decent world. You may disagree with the world wars or whatever, but we carved out a sort of decent world where, you know, we got rules and stuff. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we carved out this world.
Like without those history and things that happened in the past, we like wouldn't be there, you know?
Yeah. No, and I'm I'm hoping we learn from our past mistakes and like really try and nip these things in the bud so that we can avoid a World War III, because that is the last thing anyone wants.
You really think that's gonna happen?
World just actually succeeding in that. Yeah, I think just half of the world, and the other half is in chaos, complete chaos.
Yeah,
like something even worse.
Well, I do know the United States is prepping for the worst. I don't know what'll happen, but Israel is part of the UN, which we're obligated to protect if crap does hit the fan. And apparently,
look, bro, like
according.
Oh, sorry if I interrupted you. Like I was about to say, like now that I think about it, like, you know, Israel is just surrounded by enemies. Like, do you know how many countries hate them for no reason? That's shit.
And you know what's wild? You know what's wild? That's a biblical prophecy. In the Bible, in Revelation, it says one day the entire world will turn against Israel. And like, I'm not necessarily sure if this is like that specific thing, but I'm like, that, I mean, everyone hates them right now. So I don't know.
Yeah, but those guys are really strong.
Yeah, we're trying what we can, but what is it? Apparently Hamas has made a threat toward the United States or something like that, and we got a nuke ready that's like 20 times as powerful as the one that hit Japan.
Holy shit.
And apparently we have a couple dozen of them. So I'm like, oh no, please don't use them. I I don't think we intend to, but it's more of a scare tactic. Like, look, if something happens, we both lose. Like,
think
this is
the
not the way we want to go.
I think.
So are you guys like worried or something?
So extreme right now. Actually, yeah, I am. Because of that.
And where are you?
Really can turn into. Where I am. I'm actually a Canadian, but like I'm living somewhere else.
Nice. I used to live in Canada too.
Okay.
Very cool.
Oh, really?
I'm a United States dude.
Very cool. Very cool.
What's
Yeah,
that?
I grew up in Canada. So like you're talking about people
Where are you
turn.
now?
Huh? I'm in LA. I'm in the belly of the beast.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not bad.
Well, you know, my life is going well. It is an interesting place to be in, especially with all the mess. But my life is very interesting. So you're talking about World War and all this. You were saying something very interesting. What were you saying? Oh yeah, that people only care about themselves and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It at least that's the way the world is headed. Because before you used to have your own opinions and you could have a conversation about it, like, oh, well, why do you believe in that and stuff like that, and explain yourself. But now it's very quick to, like, if I say anything like, oh, I'm a Christian, they'll be like, oh, well, then you hate gay people and you hate this and you hate that. I'm like, what? Where did you get any of that? And
are you a Christian?
I am, yeah.
Right on. Are you?
No, I hate you. No, just joking.
You homophobe, you gay hater. You hate gay people, man?
Yeah.
How old are you guys?
That is 25.
I'm 18.
18, 20. I'm 29.
Yeah,
So you, that's so
Heck
interesting.
yeah.
How'd you be, were you always Christian?
I grew up in the church. My dad is a pastor. So
We got a PK.
I'm very used. Yeah, I'm a PK.
So did
But
you go wild?
I think
Did you go wild in
around-
your teenage years or something?
No, I didn't. I was a troubled child growing up, but what
do you
it
mean
when
by
I
troubled
hit
child?
17 or 18? I had behavioral issues and stuff like that. I had undiagnosed like anxiety that resulted in a lot of anger. So I definitely made it hell for my parents, but they still love me.
Don't worry, bro. You're not alone. Same here. Actually.
Bro, everybody in the world is going through what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah. No, I actually grew up in a very fortunate PK.
No, me too. I had a
situation.
really
Like,
decent I had a
wasn't-
really decent home too. No, me too.
Are you a PK?
No, I'm not a PK. I mean, I had a decent
Okay.
home in that, like, you know, I had a good life. You know, I mean, I had a good life in that. I was raised in a single parent home, to be honest. But that being said, my mother was a very decent lady, and I lived in a very decadent country. I grew up in Canada and America, and I got to enjoy many things growing up. So, you know, I had quite a decent life in that. You said
that's good.
You said, what were you saying about anger?
What do you call it? I think I was diagnosed with severe panic attack disorder at 10, but a lot of that anxiety and stuff, because I didn't know how to express it at that time, resulted in a very angry child.
Yo.
So,
oh damn.
I was just unreasonably angry at everything, and my parents were like, "That's not right." So I went to a psychiatrist, and
They took you to psychiatrist. Did the psychiatrist help?
Yeah.
What was that like?
What is it? He gave me.
If you don't mind me asking, you know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
What is it? I went in, and he basically, like, we went through a few sessions, and he's like, "Yeah, you have this panic attack disorder. I see it in kids your age all the time." So he gave me some very light medication like Lexapro. He's like, basically, your brain.
Lexapro is an
brain
antidepressant,
chemicals are
no?
all out of whack. It is.
I
but
knew
it
a lot of
also
people
is
on
one of the
Lexapro,
first things they
actually.
prescribe for anxiety.
Correct. It's like Lexapro, and then
It's one of the safest starts.
Gotcha. Yeah, and then it's like I got you. Yeah, it's a couple of drugs before you get to lithium. I knew a friend who went through all the different. He went through all the depressant drugs until they put him on lithium.
Damn,
that worked well for him.
No, it didn't.
Just
He never here's what it did. It worked in that he was in university and there was a lot of stresses in his life. It worked in that it really numbed him to all the ups and downs of life. And I saw it myself play out. It numbed him to the ups and downs of life, and it allowed him to kind of operate in a way that wasn't so crazy. But, well, you know, in a sense, but he also totally changed. He wasn't the same person I used to know.
Yeah.
Did you have an experience like that?
No, I didn't.
Well, you only did like Lexapro, right?
That's because. Huh?
You only got up to like Lexapro.
Yeah.
What was Lexapro
all
like?
I needed. Did you?
I mean, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Was no. You said you had something, or you tried Lexapro stuff?
Actually, I had something similar to that, but like it's not the same thing. So I don't know if it was actually the same experience.
But you had an antidepressant
like that. I don't remember actually.
But you were put on a psychiatric medicine or something like that?
I remember something like that, but I gotta ask my parents because I don't remember shit. But I know that like I had so many anger issues and like things that I have no idea why I behaved like that. Oh my god, what
Do you still have no idea why you behaved like that?
I still have no idea because I don't really remember why.
But you're not on those medicines now.
No, I'm not. No,
Man, I know a lot of people growing up that was on. You know, I wasn't. So I'm not gonna say like I know anything about what you guys are saying, but my experience was growing up is that a lot of people I know went through similar experiences, which is, you know, because I'm privy to research and BS like that. It's a modern thing. It really is. You know, this whole medication stuff.
Yeah.
But you said it helped you, Fire Freak.
Chaos around the world. Oh, wait, what?
Fire Freak said it helped him. It helped. Oh, we lost him.
Oh, he crashed.
He might have crashed.
Wait for him. Maybe he'll go back. He might go back actually. Well, we can wait a bit. You know, with
I don't mind
this
waiting a little
chaos
bit.
around the world, I wish I could just, you know, live in another planet. Seriously, imagine Mars. I would be Martian. Like seriously, I don't know. Like I hate all of these wars and things going outside there because, well, you get it once you're exposed to all of this shit.
Very interesting. So you said you don't want to live in this world. Why?
No, I don't mean that way. Like, it was half a joke before, but like, I mean, no, in a way, you can just run out of this reality. You can just run away.
And what makes you want to do that?
Well, a lot of reasons.
Name you.
Sometimes it's just
name one. Name one reason.
Right. Oh my god. I gotta stay quiet. So, well, you know, I will probably try to lower my voice.
Okay.
Well, state one reason why I want to escape out of reality sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. You know what? I think I should tell you like where I'm living at right now. Like, it's not from, like, I'm not born here, but I'm living here right now and probably in the future going to live it somewhere else. So
are you in Ontario or are you on the east or the west?
All right.
Are you in the east, west, or in Ontario?
No, I'm living in the Middle East.
Oh, I thought you lived in Canada. My bad.
No, I am from Canada originally, but like you know, and sometimes my English is just getting messed up because I'm trying to, you know, master my Hebrew. But well,
Oh,
whatever.
you're
Like,
from
it's
Israel?
not that bad here. People. Right now, yeah, I'm living here. As I said,
Oh.
I'm Canadian, but and I wasn't born here, but like I'm living here right now.
Why do you live in Israel?
Well, that was my parents' decision, actually. I don't think it's because like Judaism and all of that, because I know that like I don't know if I was Christian or what I believed in before, but right now I'm not believing in anything, like, you know, just those thoughts escaping you sometimes.
Repeat
Or
that.
just
Repeat that.
someday when you just, I mean, like, imagine like someone don't believe in anything, like, you know, I forgot how it's called because it has a word.
Like secular?
Like, you're not, I think it was
Secular, like
something
you
like
don't
that.
really have
You're just
a
not,
belief. What does secular mean? What is the
yeah,
definition?
some kind of religion. Some kind of religion.
Yeah, it's like
You
it's
don't
like no,
believe.
it's like
That's
it's
all.
like original flavor chips. It's like Wonder Bread. It's like you have no flavor. Is that what you're saying? Secular.
Yeah, that's it.
So,
So
secular
yeah, but
means
like,
not subject to or bound by religious rule.
oh yeah, it actually sounds kind of nice. I don't know. I like the sound of it.
So what were you saying about that?
Yeah, that there's a lot of chaos going outside right now, and sometimes I'm hearing the explosions of like the tanks and what's happening there near Gaza.
But what did you just say about thoughts?
Oh, thoughts like, you know, just I believed it something back then, but I don't really remember why. But like I remember like I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. Like someday those thoughts just left me and like.
What thoughts?
You know, you just stop. You know, like your religion. I don't know how to express it. Like I don't really know how to describe it.
Where do your thoughts come from?
What do you mean about that? Like,
Well, you
I
said
don't
you
really
you
understand
have
now.
these thoughts that you don't know whether to believe or not.
No, I don't mean. No, I mean like back then I probably had a religion, but I just left it someday.
Okay, but okay,
not
so
someday,
I understand you.
back
I'm
then.
asking you a
Oh my
kind of a
God.
different question. I understand. I'm kind of
Oh,
asking you a
alright.
different question now. Where do your thoughts? You're talking about thoughts. Where do they come from?
Oh, I think I lost you in the conversation before because I probably didn't follow that part.
No, no, no.
maybe.
This is a new
I'm
conversation.
having some
Where
kind
do
of
your
memory
thoughts come from?
problems. Oh, where my thoughts come from?
Yeah,
You mean specific ones or you mean in general?
your thoughts. Do you have thoughts?
Yeah, but like about what? Because
Do
it
you
can be
have
anything.
thoughts? You know, thoughts.
You mean just thoughts?
Yeah.
Well, I guess if every person can think.
Well,
What now?
well, you said every person can think. Can you finish that statement?
Yeah, if every person can think, then probably every person have thoughts.
Okay, so you have thoughts.
Yeah, I have thoughts.
Where do they come from?
Where did they come from?
Yeah, who makes who? Yeah, who made the thoughts? Where did the thoughts come from?
I really don't know how to like answer this question this time. Like, it's too. I don't know if it's supposed to be specific. You're trying to trick me or
I'm not
something?
trying to trick you. I'm literally just asking you. You just said that you have thoughts, right? In your head.
Oh no, not in that way. Not in that way.
What do you mean? No, I'm talking. You know how you just have thoughts in your brain, in your head?
Oh yeah, wait, never mind. I meant that.
No, I don't mean
yeah,
thoughts like women. I don't mean like THOT.
No.
I don't
oh
mean
my
like
God.
that. I'm talking about the thoughts in your head. Do you know where they come from?
From my brain.
From your brain? So you make the
I'm
thoughts?
feeling so. Yeah, I make the thoughts.
Oh, okay.
It's
So
all in
you're
my head.
Okay. You create all your thoughts.
Yeah.
Do you ever have bad thoughts?
Well, 100% is yes.
You 100%
For
have
sure.
bad thoughts?
I had. Well, I have bad thoughts and good thoughts.
So you currently have bad and good thoughts?
Well, yeah.
So you have bad thoughts that make you feel bad things?
Yep.
So wait a second. So you're telling me that you create bad thoughts in your head that make you feel bad?
No, like, you know, when you're thinking about something that made you feel bad, then you just when something reminds you of that, you're just feeling bad again. That's what I meant. Not like
I know, but you said you
I'm
create your
making this-
thoughts. You said you are the creator of thoughts.
No, I can't. Sorry, I can't continue this conversation like that because
Why not?
I can't really understand all of that.
Okay, let me break it down.
Like,
Let
you're
me
making me
summarize.
confused
Let me summarize. You said you make your own thoughts in your head, right?
Because I have a brain.
Correct.
And with
Correct.
my
You have a
I can
brain, you have a
think.
brain, and your brain is making thoughts in your head, but you make the thoughts in your head with your brain.
Yeah.
And you
Like,
also
I can't really simply just
and you also make bad thoughts in your head that make you feel bad.
Well, yeah.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Well, it's not something you can control because, like, you can't really forget things easily.
So then who is the creator of thoughts? If you said you're the creator of thoughts, but you can't control them, then who is controlling the thoughts?
I have no answer to that question because I have no idea who's controlling them.
So-
I know that if I could control every thought in my brain, then I would truly delete a lot of things that was bad for me.
So you
And I
agree,
would be
so
a
you
happier
just
person.
discovered you're not the creator of your own thoughts. Cuz you were telling me you created your thoughts.
My brain explodes, bro. Please stop. You're hurting me.
Is there something you don't understand?
You're killing me inside. Yeah, I half understand you, but you're killing me mentally.
Well, think about it. Think about it. Think about it, dude, man. Think about it. If you are the creator of your own thoughts, why would you ever make a thought that's negative in your head on purpose? Wouldn't you only have good thoughts?
What is it? Well, you have a point, but like...
It makes sense,
What
right?
if
It makes
you
sense,
just-
right?
Well, like, but what if you're seeing something again that it makes you like feel bad? For example, I don't know, someone just swears you out of nowhere. I don't know, something
Okay.
like that. Wouldn't you just feel bad or mad?
Okay, so if someone like insulted me or something, would I feel bad or mad?
Yeah.
Okay, well, okay, so you're saying if someone insulted me, would I feel bad or mad? Maybe. But
No, not when. Like, oh.
yeah, probably.
Well, you can also use that. Yeah, yeah. All right.
Okay. That's a good question. Let me just ask you one. If someone says something mean about you or whatever.
Wait, I had a lag. Can you repeat it?
Okay, so you're asking me, wouldn't I get mad if someone tried to like offend me?
Yeah, for example, like that.
Great
Or,
question.
You know,
Okay,
just
okay.
saying something you really don't like.
Has anyone ever said something to you that offended you and you got mad?
Yeah.
Did you think to
Of
yourself,
course, something like that happened to me.
when you got mad and you got offended, any point did you think to yourself, man, I wish I wasn't offended? I wish this didn't affect me?
Actually, that's true. Yep.
Have you ever wondered why someone else's words are affecting you? Because this is my point.
I didn't give it much thought.
Yeah, totally. I totally understand. Because this is my point, right? Because you're saying, wouldn't you get mad if someone said something about you? But I come back to the same question I asked you. Who's the creator of the thoughts in your head that told you that you should be offended?
Well, wait, so you're basically telling me, like, for example, take a, like, you know, wait, can you give me a second? I need to do something real quick. I'm not leaving. Like, just wait a second.
Excuse me.
Jordan.
Hey.
Hello. What do you mean by offended? Like, what you would put behind that word?
Okay, you know how when someone says something about you that you don't like, somewhere inside you get mad?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean,
it could take many different forms,
okay,
but essentially it's when someone says something about you and you get mad.
Okay, I understand, but isn't it like a natural...
Why, do you get mad when people say things about you?
Vic.
It depends, right? Depends on the things.
Okay,
like,
when someone says something about you and you get mad, do you ever wonder to yourself... Okay, I'll listen. I'll listen.
There are two different things, right? You can say, okay, it shouldn't impact you because at the end of the day, it's just words, right?
Okay.
And so I agree.
Right.
But at the same time, pretending that it has no bearing on your psychology is kind of weird. Like it's like words are conveying meaning, right?
Let's say
so
I called
neutral.
Let's say I called Morceau. That's how you say your name, Morceau?
Yeah.
Morceau. It's
Yeah,
French,
pretty much.
maybe. A pleasure.
Yeah,
nice to meet
Morceau.
you. Let's say I asked you.
Nice to meet you.
Let's say I said to you, Morceau, you are like a. You know what, Morceau? You are like a tiny little morceau that I can eat in one bite because you are so tiny and weak and little.
Yeah.
You know, doesn't morceau mean crumb?
I mean, pretty much it means pieces when you cut something.
Pieces, right? Morceau means pieces in French.
Yeah,
okay, so
yeah,
if I said morceau, you're just a tiny little piece of crap. You're poop, and I can step on you. And you felt.
I am so sorry.
Hey, welcome back, Fire Freak. Morceau.
My power literally went out while we were.
It's no problem. It's no problem. I was just talking to Morceau. We just made a friend here, and Morceau was telling me, she was.
This guy just
he, she. It's not my bad. Not important. Not important.
I'm a guy.
Welcome, Morceau.
Wait, more sucks?
Morceau was telling us.
Or who blew your mind?
That there's other people's words can offend you, and I'm wondering, Morceau, if I said to you, you're a little Morceau of poop.
I don't have a.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And you felt something about it.
I don't have a strong opinion about this.
So
I was
we don't
just
get
telling you
disconnected again.
Okay.
That it's, the fact that words have an effect on you is not unnatural. Like it's normal.
You're saying it's natural for words to have an effect on you, right?
Yeah, because you're
I'm
conveying meanings, right? And it's not in general. Like you can't make hypotheticals about it. It depends on the situation. It depends on if you care about the person who's insulting you or not, right? Like if a random guy calls me a moron, I don't give a shit, right?
Okay. But what about when someone says something to you that you do care? What about when someone says something to you that you do care about? You feel bad?
Doesn't matter.
I mean, it depends, right?
Okay, let's just pretend. Let's just in this hypothetical, someone says something about you that you care, and it made you feel something.
Yeah.
That's happened to you before, right? You relate to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
Okay. When that has happened to you in the past, haven't you ever wondered to yourself, why can't I just like stop feeling this way?
I told him
Yes, but when I do that, I'm rationalizing something that is just emotions, right?
Okay.
And people are not like 100% emotions. We are a mix of two, right?
What's the other two?
So-
You said mix of two. Mix of two what? Emotions and what?
The other two are emotions like impulsivity, intuitions. Like you're not.
So you're a mixture of emotions and
100% rational.
impulsivity?
You're a mixture of multiple things. Like you have emotions, but also you have reason, you have logic at the same time. It's not just one or the other; it's both at the same time.
Okay.
And so I will argue that it's good that people can control their emotions by, rationalizing things. But I will also say that it's not that easy. Like we shouldn't pretend as if
Okay,
it
let
was
me make it
super
simple.
easy to
Let
be
me make it
rational
simple.
all the time.
More so, are you a piece of crap? Do you think of yourself that way?
I don't.
So if
no.
I called you, hey, more so, you little piece of crap that I could step on, and you knew that you weren't that, why would I ever make you feel like anything?
A bad area?
I mean, it's not nice, right? It's not a nice feeling.
So
when
it's
someone
just
is
a not nice
insulting you.
person. Let that person be not nice. Why would it
Yeah.
affect you?
Sure, but it's okay. At that point, it's a matter of experience, right? When you're interacting with people, like.
But you
I would
said that
rather
you,
have like
but
a
you
better
said you still
experience,
get
a
affected
better
by people's
interaction.
words.
Yes.
So when are you gonna have enough experience to not let that happen to you?
Because you're not 100% in control of your emotions, right?
Yes, that is so
it
true.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah. Have you ever wondered why you're not in
I
control of your emotions?
after, yeah, but what you're doing, what you're doing here is you're rationalizing after the fact.
No,
and
I'm
I can
just
do
asking
that
you
as well.
questions.
I can say, okay.
No, I'm just asking you a
Yeah,
simple
but let's say
question. Have you ever wondered
Okay,
why you
let's say
can't
someone
control your emotions?
Like Christianity or Jewish, it's just such a historical.
I mean, it's a matter of chemistry in your brain, right? It's,
Okay.
You don't have you don't have full control over everything in your in your mind.
Now I don't do that right now, bro.
So if
So
someone
you don't
insults
control
me,
your mind.
I'm hearing explosions from there, and explosions is not from like the terrorists. It's like the military.
Not 100%, right?
Okay,
You
so
have,
sometimes you don't control your mind.
You have an amount of control, but not 100%.
Isn't that strange?
Well, it's kind of brutal what they did, and I also
Well,
heard something.
why would it be?
Because,
Have you
okay,
heard of
that's a good question.
psychoanalysis?
Well,
you know that there are things that are outside your consciousness, right? That come
What do you
up
mean by that?
in your consciousness.
Like what?
Have you heard about? Okay, I'm not a specialist, but if you read Freud, like you have like your consciousness is not encompassing everything that is in your head. There are things that are subconscious.
Can you name me one thing you can control?
That I can control?
Yeah, sure.
They made a protest. So they let just like at least.
I'm not sure.
100 people.
Can
Like, it's
name me
very
anything
abstract
about you that
question.
you can control?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not even sure if I believe in free will, so I don't know if I can answer that question.
Very interesting.
Was actually nice guy actually.
Yeah, because
Not all of the people
that's super interesting because
are innocent, but like
I mean, I know we're talking around here, but we're talking like in circles here, but the point is like I'm just trying to look, this is what I believe. Is that we're not in control of our thoughts and emotions.
Okay.
Okay? But also we are not our thoughts and emotions. That's not who we are.
So yeah, that's it. So for example, they let them work and like.
You see what I'm saying?
I mean, depends on the definition of what people are, like what you decide to define people.
Okay.
I mean, we are not our thoughts, but thoughts are part of us in a way, right? But okay, what I mean by that is if you talk to someone like shit all the time, like 24/7, 7 days a week, it will change his mind. Like the way he will live will be different from someone who's not being treated that way, right? Like the words have an impact on his psyche. And so you can pretend it's not the case, but it is. Like it has an impact.
This is the part that I'm not getting though. let's say you're like if I called you something that you're not and you knew you weren't that, why would it affect you? It sounds like you might have an insecurity. Like anyone's words can
Because
affect you.
It's not about, yeah, but because it's not a matter of truth, right? We're not debating about if what you say is true or not. Like, let's say you call me like a moron. Whether I'm a moron or not is not, at the end of the day, very important. What matters is the interaction, right? So if you are someone I don't know, I just met you and you call me a moron, my rationality might take over and say, okay, I don't give a shit that he called me a moron because I don't know who it is and it doesn't have any bearing on anything.
But sometimes you do care.
Yes, but
you
if
and
it's
you can't control
I
that.
really care about.
What is it? You were saying a lot of the Palestinians.
Yeah, but okay,
and you're
let's say
okay being
it's,
like
I don't
that?
know.
Don't you want to get over that?
It's not. It's not a matter of
Because
being
people
okay.
can't.
It's like you making it okay. You make it as if it was a choice, right? Like a conscious choice that you can
What
make.
is the choice?
Like today I decide I want. Well, today I decide to not be impacted by words.
Okay.
Right? You can say that abstractly, like in the abstract, but in fact it doesn't work really. It's when someone says that they understand that smoking is bad, but they still continue to smoke, right? It's the same thing.
Okay, do you do stuff like that?
You shouldn't be impacted by words.
Do you do stuff like that?
What do you mean?
You don't have to tell me what you do, but I'm just asking you, do you do stuff like the smokers? Do you do stuff that you don't want to do that you know is bad for you and you do it anyways?
No. No, I don't.
You don't do anything that's
think
bad
so.
for you, but you're just like, oh, what? I should probably not do this, but you do it anyways?
No, usually
Nothing
when
at all?
I do something that is bad for me. When I do something that is bad
I'm
for
not
me,
talking
I
about
usually
vices
stop doing it.
specifically. I don't even just mean vices like smoking and drinking, but in general, do you ever do stuff that you tell yourself, wow, I shouldn't do that, but you do it anyways?
No.
Never, ever, ever, ever?
No.
Really?
I usually don't.
So you never regret anything. You're just like always. You just do what you want to do.
Kind of, yeah.
What do you mean, kind of?
I mean, if I don't want to do something, I don't do it, right?
But what about the things that you do that you wish you didn't do?
They're not trusting any one of them anymore. Hostages.
I mean, I never killed anyone, so. I don't
Okay,
have
but
these
what about like other
existential-
stuff?
I've already heard some of the stories that have come out.
Yeah, I mean, it
like,
never
what do you call it? I think
happened to me. Like,
Palestine has,
I don't know.
like they almost have
I
a
can't
place where they
provide you
post
with
bunch
a
of
good
videos of what
example.
they're doing.
I understand. Man, this has been super interesting. Basically, I mean, from talking to you, I mean, from talking to you, it's like, I personally believe that we're not in control of all these things that we call emotions and that we call thoughts. I personally believe we're not in control of those things. In fact, they don't come from us because we can't even describe where they come from.
So that's why you say that we shouldn't care about what people
We should ignore
say,
thoughts.
because
That's my only point.
you should ignore thoughts.
Absolutely. Because think about it. You know how you have bad thoughts that make you feel bad things?
Yeah.
Why would you do that to
Yeah, but-
yourself? Why would you purposely
Yeah,
do
but
that to
can't-
yourself? If you're the creator of thoughts, why would you purposely do that?
I understand, but
There's a
can you,
disconnect
though?
in
Like,
logic
can you
there.
Yeah, but can you ignore the thought, right? Is it a thing you can really do? Like consciously say, okay, I'm just going to ignore that thought?
Well, when
I'm
you
not
realize they're
convinced by
not
that.
you, when you realize you're not the one thinking those thoughts, then you have
Yeah, but
then you
it's
have a
still-
chance.
Yeah, but it still has an impact, even if you decide like to put it under the rug. Like,
Not
it's
true.
still-
The second
still
you
there.
realize they're not you, like think about it. If you when you realize an illusion, do you believe in the illusion?
Yeah, but okay, it's not. Yeah, but okay, but that's another issue. It's like you put a lot of power on the individual, like when it comes to defining yourself, right? It's difficult for one person to know very well who they are. Like, I feel like you define what you are in relation to other people and other things and interactions, right? If everybody around you tells you that you're a piece of shit, at some point it will have like an impact on how you view yourself, right? Even if you decide it's not true, there will be
Is
an
that
impact.
real though?
You will, you know.
I understand what you're saying. So the world tells you you're crap and then you believe it. But are you believing a lie or are you believing the truth?
Yeah, but it's not
No,
even...
no, no. Are you believing the lie or are you believing the truth?
That's the problem I have with... It's not... Okay, that's
Is
the problem I
everyone
have with
lying
your
to you when they say that?
The problem with your mindset is that you're caring about the truth. I don't give a shit if you're really a piece of shit or not, right? When people call you a piece of shit. Because I don't have the means to verify if it's true or not.
Wow. Why are you so okay with other people telling you what you are?
It's not that I'm okay.
It sounds like you
I'm
are though.
acknowledging the
You
fact
let them make you feel whatever they want. You let them make you tell you what you are. You let the world tell you what you are, and you let the world make you feel what they want.
Please be nice. Don't caricature what I say. That's not what I'm saying.
I'm not being nice. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying that
I'm being.
No, you're caricaturing my position. I didn't say that.
Okay, let me listen.
That way. What I'm saying is that it has an impact, and it's not a thing that you have a choice over, right?
Okay.
You can rationalize it after the fact, saying that, oh, it shouldn't have an impact, right?
Okay.
Saying that, okay, it's their thoughts and they might be wrong, so I don't give a shit. But it still has an impact on you, whether you acknowledge it or not. If everybody around you calls you a piece of shit all the time since you're young, I don't believe that you will be able to be unscathed by this. Like to you know what I mean? It will have an impact. It's not a matter of decision about I decide that I'm not, because even if you say I decide that I'm not a piece of shit, these people are wrong, right? Let's say you decide that it's wrong. It will still have an impact on your psyche. Like you will still be a different person from.
I'll let you finish. Sorry. It'll impact you like a person.
You will still be different from you if you were not treated that way by people since you're young. Like you will be a different person. It will have an impact on you, whether you accept it or not.
Right. I totally understand what you're saying. And the way I see it is simply like this. What you're describing is the lie. And when a lie gets repeated, it can have an effect on a person. But I believe you can overcome the lie. I believe you don't have to believe what the world tells you. Just to keep it simple. Okay, so I understand what you're saying, that the lie affects people. But all I'm trying to say is that essentially, ultimately, it's a lie. And the only reason you believe the lie, when the rubber meets the road, you believe the lie in your mind. If you just didn't believe the thought, you wouldn't believe the lie. That's all I'm trying to say. Maybe that's abstract. Maybe that's abstract, but
no. I understand. I understand what you're saying. But
I don't get affected by words like that because I know it's a lie. I know people don't really mean what they're saying. They're just being evil.
I understand, but you seem to have like a strong personality, like you're.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. But what I mean is that.
Look, it's not. You shouldn't get offended. I'm just being straight up.
No. What I'm saying is like for you to say that you are able to discard these ideas as being lies and everything, you need to have like a very strong personality. Like because even when you say it's lies, like
don't you want that? Are you tired of being weak? Aren't you tired of being subject to the world's thoughts and what they tell you are? All you got to do is not believe it.
That's what I'm. Yeah, no.
But hey, you can keep on believing people what they say about you and all that, and keep living in misery. I choose. I'm just not going to do that.
You're locked in your viewpoint, right? You can't see outside.
You are
of yourself.
too. You're locked in your viewpoint. You believe that. You believe that what people say about you affects you, and you want to live in that world. So be it.
No, I'm acknowledging that you have a strong personality. So
and I'm acknowledging that you believe what people say about you and you don't want to overcome it. That's okay though.
So and so years in the military. And
more so.
People, like,
I love your name.
They didn't have
it's been very nice talking to you.
Severe wartime, so they would do their
service
a more peaceful time.
The reason why I'm not like as forward as you are in these matters is because I think I don't have the tools to know for sure if someone is lying or not, right? About me.
Really?
No, that is a lie.
Did you know that you
Yes,
can have that
if
tool?
someone say
Did you know that you can have
no,
that tool?
you can't.
Yes,
No,
you can.
you can because you can't read the mind of.
No, but
the
you
minds
can
of
see people.
so
Did you know that
can't.
you can see people where they're coming from?
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
You know what a lie is, right? A
No,
lie is
you
not
can
a
really see
mistake.
where people are coming from.
A lie.
When you understand
No.
yourself, you will understand other people.
If you think, yeah, but okay, do you know Nietzsche? Like the.
Yeah, I don't know, whatever Nietzsche friggin' I'm not too friggin' knowledgeable about that stuff.
Okay, but
more
never
so.
mind. Let me just summarize something. Very simple thing, right?
Okay.
Nietzsche it's taking the example of a telescope, right? And it's like, well, a telescope is a very powerful tool to observe things that are far away, and you know it's very detailed and it's high tech, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's very bad to observe things that are near. Like it can't observe itself, for instance. You can't like. A tool of observation can't really observe itself accurately. You need to have a third viewpoint outside in order to see inside, right? So that's the same issue with you. Like you think that you can know yourself just by yourself.
So Israel
Like
is
you
holding
need
their own
a third viewpoint, like an outside vantage point, right?
You don't believe you can. Okay. I want to just.
Not by yourself.
You can't know yourself.
Not just by yourself.
What does that mean to know yourself?
Not fully. So for instance, if people say to me that I'm a piece of shit, maybe I am, right? It's not for me to say if I'm a piece of shit, because being a piece of shit is the result of an interaction, and you need to be two to tango, right? So me saying I don't believe you, I think you're lying, is a bit of a delusion, because I'm just ignoring the fact that being a piece of shit is not just about me alone, it's me in interaction with other people, and their views on that matter, right?
I really appreciate that. Like a lot of
Does that make sense, or?
If there's countries that trying to support us, I have no words to express how much I appreciate.
I'm sorry, what?
Hello?
It really mean a lot for me.
Did you hear what I said? Or?
Can you repeat that last part?
I'm happy we're sending some of our resources your way.
So,
because what is it? Honestly.
Wait a second.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So, all right.
So what do you think I was lying about?
It's not just that.
No. I don't think you're lying. I was saying.
How it can actually affect your problems.
When you say that people are lying, for instance, if someone say to me that I am a piece of shit, right?
There's choice too much, like
for me to say they are lying, it's a bit of a delusion, because being a piece of shit, it's the result of an interaction, right? It doesn't make sense to be a piece of shit by yourself, right?
Gotcha. Okay, so
right?
then why did you decide to be a piece of shit?
You're not a piece of shit.
Why did you?
No, it's not a matter of decision. You're always characterizing my position. That's so frustrating.
No, but you said, I'm not trying to frustrate you. I'm just following your words. You said, if you're saying you're a piece of shit because of an interaction, right?
No, that's not what I said.
Okay, let me follow.
I'm saying that if I saying that the guy who called me a piece of shit is lying, if it's my default position, then I'm deluded, because being a piece of shit is the expression of something that is outside of me. It's not just in me.
Right, I'm following.
It's a matter of how I interact with the person.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So then why don't you just stop interacting like a piece of shit?
Go up so that we can help you guys out. Then
that's
just stay
okay. That's not the point that we're trying to make.
Well, you're saying that being a piece of shit is a product of the way you're acting, right?
Not only, it's part of that.
And the way people see that, and the way people perceive your actions.
Exactly, it's a dynamic thing that is three-dimensional. Like the way people behave with you are also part of this, right? So, for instance, if I'm insulting someone for no reason, it's different than if I'm insulting someone because they did something to me before, etc. Right? There's a dynamic.
No, if you're a piece. That makes no sense. So your whole world is defined by the outside. What people say about you, what people think about you. and
No, it's a
you
mixture.
truly
It's
and
both.
ultimately you don't really have any knowledge about yourself. It's just about what people perceive about you. So you're subject to how people see you.
You're caricaturing again. I'm always trying to say that it's you can you
I'm
can't
following
really
your words
isolate,
here, more so.
isolate this. No.
But more so, it's
What I'm
okay.
trying
We
to
don't need
say
to
is
convince
you
each other.
can't-
We don't need to convince each other more so.
No, but
I
I'm
don't.
trying-
I don't
I
believe what you believe. I believe.
I don't
No,
want-
I believe our thoughts are lies.
No,
Let me.
you're-
I let you speak.
no.
I let you speak. Let me just say this. I believe our thoughts are lies. That we're not our thoughts. That's simply. You disagree. That's fine. I'm not trying to convince you.
Yeah,
And I
but
had
I
a
don't
really
think you-
great
I don't
conversation
think
with
you-
you, Marcel. Thank you.
I don't think you understand what lies mean. There's an intention.
Well, I
in a
disagree.
lie, and you can't know the.
Not really. I don't
know
think.
the intentions of people.
Well, that may be, but you're supposed to know the intentions of yourself. But you believe what other people say about you. You believe if you act like a piece, if someone
No,
says you act like a
that's
piece of
not
shit,
what
you
I
believe
said.
them instead of yourself.
No, that's not what I said.
But you said that you let other people affect how you feel.
I'm trying to mitigate. I'm trying to mitigate this idea that the individual can know everything about themselves without caring about the outside world, which seems to be your position.
Well, don't you want to be
I'm trying
that
to
way?
say that
Don't you want to be that way?
I don't. It's what I want doesn't matter.
So you're not in control.
If you want, okay. No, you're not in control. What do
Thank
mean
you.
you're in
That's all I
control?
wanted you to admit.
You think you control everything about yourself? Like
No,
all your
I don't.
thoughts, all your decisions?
No, I don't. I
So,
accept that.
There you go.
But you're trying to control it. But anyways, more so. I wish you well.
People just trying to prove their point in
I do too.
way when it's coming to racism.
Yeah.
You want to try? You want to check out something?
So yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Depends.
experiencing some lag too.
What
I
do you
think
mean?
a lot of people
Just
are-
check out www.silentprayer.video. Just check it out.
Wait,
You wanna go
what
to another
for?
spot?
Silent
Something
what?
that's a little
www.silentprayer.video.
if you want, yeah, sure.
Silent prayer.
It's up to you. It
Is
doesn't
it
matter.
is it a religious thing or?
Nah, just check it out. Just check
What
it
is
out.
it?
If you hate it, you hate it. It's okay.
You want to?
Yeah, sure. You can invite me.
Okay.
Is it a malicious
to,
link that I shouldn't be clicking on?
Actually, I
Just
could
check it
make
out.
a new instance.
More so, it's a pleasure. I wish you well.
Yeah, sure.
I wish you well too.
I think actually.
Take
we
care.
should do
Bye.
this, you know, sometimes people with other political.
What are you guys doing? Spooky stream. What are we doing? What are we doing? What time is it? 7:30? Holy. Don't talk to strange hot dogs in VR, Nick. Kids. What the heck? What are you guys doing in the chat? Ohio Sentinel. What's up, Canadian David over on Rumble? You wrong? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Why was that a joke? Dude, why was that? You want to know what the first joke that popped into my head with that?
What?
I was gonna
What's up,
say,
what's up,
I'm
what's
gonna
up?
put all my life savings on black, and if I lose, I'm gonna become racist.
Yes!
What the heck are we even?
Yo, what's up, my glizza?
Hey, what's up, my glizza? How you doing?
My glizza.
My
bro, what's
glizza,
going
what
with
the
you?
heck is up? I gave you a G-word pass, I imagine.
Dude, hey, you know, it's spooky season. It's spooky season, bro.
Definitely spooky season. I imagine I gave you a G-word pass.
I hope to see
You did.
around
Yeah,
Oh, right
100%.
on, my
That's why I
glizza. How
asked
you
because I gotta
doing?
keep-
on the VR chat. Here,
Yes.
hold on. Don't move.
Not moving.
I got this. Thank you. Alright.
What's up, glizza? I think we just lost our glizza.
Good seeing you, Doobie. Have a good one.
Yeah. Bye.
What the? It's over. What the heck?
Shake that ass now, move it.
I see call. A bunch of you tried calling in. My bad. I mean, I guess if you want to call in. What the heck are we even doing right now?
How? Go to bed.
Holy.
Okay.
I don't know, folks. We're chilling on VR. What are you guys doing in the chat? You guys, How's your Halloween so far? 7:39. We're gonna have to end soon. What a mess. It's weird, I know, Renee. Nick gonna be late for work. Anyways,
late night shooters got him thinking Johnny Carson back trying to win this white man's game with my heart.
Let's go troll people.
And a dream that I really had, kinda hard to sleep when your thoughts is in the streets. North is the side where my family stay. Big baby Jesus, I can't wait until the money coming in, spend it all on guns and rims. I ain't nothing but a nigga, ain't no reason to pretend. Kept it sticky in a Stussy pouch, ski mask, bloody preem, hoodie tossing doobies out the window with a hoopty night, black as Paul Mooney at the movies, but the moon was out. Food was always optional, eating nothing but hard punches to that abdominal. Closed fist chronicles, soul sniff mama knew. Baggies laying around peanut shells at a carnival. Stomping clowns, welcome pussy niggas to the romper room. A buckshot will cover a whole torso like a Parker do. In a park or two, plotting trying to garner loot. Split it with his big road dog, called him Marmaduke. Searching for a shot of truth and found couple bucks, bought his cousin's lunch. Another Dutch, stiff collar on the button up. Hood rich while I'm about to run them up. Road to hell paved with cement covered. Trust drugs, toughen up. Well, alright. Okay. That's how you truly feel about it then. Well, alright. Okay. That's how you truly feel about it then. Vinny State, they stupid think the city's safe into that little bendy place. Headshots, red dot, block as hot as Denny plates. Fair watch, opinions only pity base. Deep in the Civic with the evilest niggas this side of the Mississippi. All courtesy of Vincent for niggas who plot against. Ear LSS, hear shells from the tech. Hear a rim full effect, eat a dick and cut a check, bitch. Few niggas I'm on a first name basis with addressing by the alias. That trunk waited like he about to catch a case again. Ace louder than the voice of Satan that be plaguing him. Bro, I'm caking whether hella bad weather, high water. I'm a sailor type of sailing for the paper, living like I met the maker twice. Hit it till I faded right. Mommy take a hike or treat it like you fucking shaking dice, bitch. Well, alright.
Okay, calm down. Halloween.
That's how you truly feel about it then. Well, alright. Okay. That's how you truly feel about it then. Me? I'm just trying to say something. Dropped off. I feel like the Tom Sawyer for real niggas looking for a problem, revolver under the.
You guys want to get spooky? You guys want to get spooky for real? You guys want to get really spooky? Do you guys know what The Adventures of Tom Sawyer? The Adventures of Mark Twain is? Let's get spooky. Anybody know anything about Mark Twain? I know he's a writer. There is this claymation. What was it called? It's called Adventures of Mark Twain. It's known as Comet Quest. It's a stop motion claymation film. Anybody know what I'm talking about? It was made in 1985. When did Mark Twain die? 1910. So this claymation film, basically, how do I describe it? This is the description. Celebrated author Mark Twain, displeased with the state of humanity, sets off in a hot air balloon to meet his celestial destiny, Halley's Comet. If you don't know anything about Mark Twain, apparently he was born when Halley's Comet was closest to the Earth, for those that believe in space. I believe in space, I think. And he predicted his death. In fact, when Halley's Comet was closest to the Earth is when he died as well. And so it's a claymation film. And the story is Mark Twain, a character in this, is displeased with the state of humanity. And it's a whole like film where Huckleberry Finn and other characters of Mark Twain's stories are going through a whole experience. It's fascinating. I saw this very young and it traumatized me. So I will now traumatize you with the creepiest scene from this movie, this film. I say we watch it. Very spooky stuff. Mark Twain's Adventures of Mark Twain. Let's watch it, okay? This freaked me out for some reason as a kid. And I say we watch it. Let's watch a little bit of it, okay? Let's get spooky. Watch.
Fame is a vapor. The only earthly certainty is oblivion.
Welcome to the mysterious stranger.
Hello.
Who are you?
An angel.
What's your name?
Satan. What's the matter?
Nothing. Only it's sure a sorry name for an angel.
Please, come in.
Magician. Come on. Amazing. It's like an island. Did you see that? Mercy. How do you learn to do that?
I didn't learn it at all. It comes naturally to me, like other curious things. Are you hungry?
Sure am.
What kind of fruit do you like the most?
Oranges! Apples? Grapes. Ooh. Huh? Where'd he go? What happened to him? There. Oh boy. Can we help?
You may make some people.
I'll make the king and queen.
I'm gonna make a soldier.
Look at that little village. There. Here's a buddy.
Now we'll give them life.
Moving. Looks like my pap on Saturday night.
Wow.
Look, they're moving.
There's like regular people.
I find you humans quite interesting, even though you are a worthless, greedy lot. How annoying that sound is. Fools. What fascinations there are on this planet. Strange mortals with curious customs. We'll have a storm now, and an earthquake if you like. You must stand aside, out of danger. I can do no wrong, for I do not know what it is.
You murdered him!
Never mind them. People are of no value. We could make more sometime, if we need them. Life itself is only a vision, a dream. Nothing exists save empty space, and you are but a thought.
I want to go home.
I reckon I'm getting out of here.
Not that way, Huck. Mr. Twain, close the door. Mr. Twain, close the door. I'm dying.
Remember your old friend, Injun Joe?
Mr. Twain, why did you do that?
I realize that from the cradle up, I have been like the rest of the race. Never quite sane at night.
But Mr. Twain,
Welcome to the damned human race.
That does it.
huh?
We're only waiting for the right moment now.
Right moment for what?
Yeah.
Becky, do you swear not to tell?
Sure.
On your grandmother's bones? Well, do ya?
Yeah.
We're gonna hijack this balloon.
What?
Hijack.
Can't you see it? Tom Sawyer, Aeronaut, saves airborne friends from Madman's Death Wish.
So, you are nothing but a thought. I pooped my pants. What do you guys think? I'll sleep with the lights on tonight. Creepy stuff, huh? Happy Halloween, y'all. You are nothing but a thought, is what the devil tried to convince you. It's what the devil tried to convince you of.
If we need them. Life itself is only a vision, a dream. Nothing exists save empty space and you. And you are but a thought.
Is what the devil is trying to convince you of. That your true nature is in the mind. And I know we tried to express that. Maybe it was thumping, maybe it was at the wrong time. But you guys understand what I'm trying to do here. I'm convicted of this. The conspiracy from the beginning of time. Satan in the mind. And not everybody will get it, but convicted of this. I'm convicted of this. You are nothing but a thought. That freaked me out. But also, it's the devil's lie. That's not who you are. That's not who you are. Mark Twain. Adventures of Mark Twain. Very creepy.
Life itself is only a vision, a dream. Nothing exists save empty space and you. And you are but a thought.
So creepy. Okay, folks. Hope you've been enjoying today so far. 7:57 p.m. The anchor baby's got to be going to bed soon. We got creepy. Mark Twain. Anybody know anything about Mark Twain? Is he based or what? What's up, Rumble? What's up, D Live? What's up, Twitch? Good night, Beta Legs. Have a good night. That clip going on, get it off your chest Friday. Good way for me to start praying, says Renee. Don't get scared, folks. Don't be afraid. The devil knows the Bible too. Don't get scared and it's like, I gotta pray out of fear. Just pray. God's with you. Mark was black. What the? I'm going to dream tonight of how I'm but a dream. Spooky stream, y'all. Hope you enjoyed it. Was it easy for you to be consistent with the silent prayer at first, Nick? Somewhat. Yeah, pretty much. Like, I took that seriously, folks. I mean, I'm not trying to say anything here, but I took that seriously. For me, praying every day is just like showing up with a good attitude. That's all it is for me. God said, you can have everything. Just be still. And I believe it. I just believe that. I don't even think about anything besides that. I just pray. That's it. I literally, most of the time, don't even know what it's doing. I don't care about that. I really don't even think about that. I just pray. Showing up with a good attitude. That's all it is for me. Why would my boss, why would my dad, my boss, anybody give me the gifts and splendors of life if I didn't show up with a good attitude. Showing up expecting things, oh, I should have this, I should be feeling this, I should be thinking this. No, I don't do that. I'm not, that's just how I see prayer, okay? I'm not on it about everything, but I pray, so I don't know what to tell y'all. Thank you, Matthew, for the super chat. Says, I am we Todd Ed. What do you mean by that? What I am we Todd Ed? Thank you for the super chat, Matthew. Thank you. Let's make sure I didn't miss anybody else. Thank you, Ryan Moon, with the triple back-to-back super chats. It says beta male, says amazing, and happy Halloween, bro. I miss you guys. Ryan, you know where we at. Thank you, Dexter Ramcharan. I know I said yours earlier. Zombie Alert with the back-to-back says, good goy or best goy? Don't inject black tar heroin, kids. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Sion, for the super chat. Says, I don't celebrate Halloween. Tell Jesse. LOL. Sion, our lovely flight attendant, is not a pagan, that's for sure. Thank you, Sion. Appreciate your support. You like that one, Matthew? Creepy stuff. Creepy stuff. Did we land? we quit that a while ago. Don't worry about landing right now. Another spooky story? What do I got? What do I got? I don't really have any spooky stories. I had a crime story I was supposed to get into. Thanks, chat. Thank you. Shall we do one more room before we go? Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Halloween.
Americans with their pedophile presidents.
Oh, hey.
Pedophile presidents? Who?
Yeah, we hate them too.
Joe Biden.
Who's the pedophile president?
Fuck you.
Fucking toss up.
Fuck you.
Who's the Canadian?
Listen, bud, I know
There's
you're
a Canadian in
hardcore
here.
The Canadian in here.
Someone said something Canadian.
Oh,
I don't think I did, no.
Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Australian.
fuck,
My
mate,
bad.
Europe.
You know, they're still part of the Commonwealth. They're still part of the Commonwealth, right?
There's no
So
Welsh
it's
that's
still a
common anymore.
third world country still.
What? What'd you say about third world countries?
Oh shit, you get a... Oh
Australia's
my...
a third world country.
Guys, stop fighting over there.
I'm pretty sure the United States is slowly becoming a third world country.
Oh,
You
dang.
know, all your money for like healthcare gets like put into administration.
No, it gets sent to fucking Ukraine, but in reality, it's probably just a money laundering scheme. Anyways.
Wait, what is?
Nah, it's going
Ukraine's fine,
straight
I
to
don't
me,
need the
brother.
money.
That's where it's going. Jackie, how do you
Why?
manage that?
I just asked the US government, I was like, bro, I need money for fucking alcohol, dude. And they're like, yeah, bet.
Hell yeah, brother.
So now I get
They
everyone's
would
tax money
shoot
all
you
across the
before
world.
you would even have the chance to ask.
No, they wouldn't. I'd say, don't shoot me. That'd be weird. And they'd be like, oh shit, my bad.
So why is everyone in VR based?
Why saying don't shoot?
Everyone in here, I definitely not.
But everyone I've met is pretty based. It's like you guys aren't going with
We can
the.
say something virtually so we don't have to say it real.
I know. It's like you guys aren't with the okey
That's why you
doke.
meet a lot of racists.
I meet a lot of racists up in here. What's going on with?
Who was actually in Korea, and I did not know how they got their
It's
hands
the
on
same
that.
idea.
It's the same what?
In Korea? Which Korea?
It's the same idea. You can
No,
speak
no.
your political facts and you can speak your
No.
personal facts.
Wait, what? Like what? Like what political facts?
No. Like they live
I
there.
don't know,
They live
like
there.
fucking you hate the
They
government or
smoke it and
something
everything.
for this reason.
Like
or
what?
that.
No, it could just be.
Let's say you
Not
hate
as
the
bad as
American
it's
government because you
shown.
don't like Joe Biden. You can say that openly without any real ridicule because you can just block someone.
Why you don't like Joe Biden?
So you
But,
can be...
like,
Oh, I don't know. I'm not American. I don't really care.
Oh, okay. But you're
I think
Australian.
he's a pretty funny bloke.
Biden is a funny
Yeah,
bloke, that's for
Australia,
sure.
I fucking hate our government.
Wait, what?
I
Why
hate
so
our
nervous?
government. Get fucked.
Why?
Michael? you
Soda.
Nervous, mate.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. I hear you guys. I see what you guys feel. I can tell you guys are feeling a certain way about Biden. Can I attempt something here? Maybe make your day a little bit nicer.
Hey,
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Bro,
How do I do
yeah,
this?
we
How do I
went to
change
the
cost?
server and I was
Okay.
scared. Pookie, don't be scared. I am.
I love Australians. I really do.
Come here.
I really love my Australians.
Yes, you're beautiful.
Now Now Biden is doing a crazy job right now, but my Australians, I really do love my Australians.
Try to like.
Thanks,
the
Trump. I'll
president-
be voting
No.
for whoever American
Dan.
citizen.
I love going around to different peoples in the world
Hey, Ghost.
and hearing what they have to think about me.
I'm Thai now.
Ghost, how old are you?
17. I can't hear
Oh,
shit because
fuck,
of my
that's a
music.
gray area for me.
I'm 48. 48. Wants to be my girlfriend.
Pookie.
Well, that's easy.
I'll rape all
Ay,
single women.
ay,
Are you trying to act like the freaking owner of this room? No, you're not.
Am I gonna get
I
kicked?
can't hear.
You are?
Yeah,
I
well,
am. Look at the group.
I have a skip.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
trying to talk after me? Fuck you.
Fuck off, Fleet. Don't take my power.
Hey. I'm sorry. Sorry, but you don't say
See,
to
I can't
me.
kick 17-year-olds because I myself am 17, and that is hypocritical.
Yeah, no, they're a grey area. I feel like I can, but sometimes it's
Only because you do it to me.
Doing it to any boys, and you're not doing it to any girls, so I'm just doing
Oh my
it
god,
to
I
girls.
hate this person. I hate you. You.
Me?
I'm sitting next to you. Michael, calm down. I'm sitting next to you, mate.
No, Tuesday.
Come sit up here with us.
Who was the person you was
Back
on?
from the ballet class, but what's fucking happening with your feet?
I just saw you try and slap me.
Oh.
You stole them from me, and then they stole you from me.
Ballet classes, so what the fuck?
Chat, I'm so lost now. I freaking had a plan. It's lost.
I'm gonna go make food.
God bless.
Happy Halloween, folks. How you doing?
I'm trying to get away. I just can't find Gorilla.
Why are you getting away from me? What did I do? Stop being a bitch to me.
I feel filled with determination. Don't you?
Leon, you can't leave me right now.
That was crazy once. They
My
locked me
heart's
in the
better.
room.
Leon is my idol, guys. I love him.
Oh, is this
That's fine by me.
So wake me up when it's
All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over.
It's Fire Transformers. I wish this avatar had options for some of the different versions of Spook.
Yeah, I'm an old guy.
Where the lyrics? I knew words.
Different perspective on stuff.
I'm gonna go insane.
All the new stuff.
Someone put on House of Osmodeus. Oh, it's one of those. It's cars. You're missing a little something.
What karaoke song should I do next? Who's next? Is this the queue? Can I go next?
I get the chance to travel with
Is this a karaoke room? Can I go next? What the?
The girl I went to see, I met on the
Well, how do I stop this? All right, Chad, I wanted to do karaoke, but what a mess. All right, y'all. What the heck? What are you guys doing in the chat? Nick gonna sing Frank Sinatra Lady is a Tramp in Trump's voice. I'm down. I'm down. What song should I sing in Trump's voice? Frank Sinatra? Take some calls. Who's calling me? Anybody calling me? It's unmuted. You can call me 760-515-3855. What song should I sing in Trump's voice? Let's do... Oh, let's do that song he does in his rallies. Nah. There's no way I can get in the queue. All right, y'all. What the heck are we going to do now? That's it, y'all. Sing I Got You, Babe in Trump's voice. What's I Got You, Babe? I Got You, Babe lyrics. You mean Sonny and Cher?
I got you, babe. I got you, babe. They say our love won't pay the rent, for it's earned, our money's all been spent. I guess that's so we don't have a plot, but at least I'm sure of all the things.
They say our loves won't pay the rent before it's earned, our money's... Nah, I can't do it. I don't know how to do Trump on this. This is a mess. What am I doing? All right, hold up. We're in a karaoke room apparently. Folks, that's the show. I mean, what else? That's the Halloween show. Do we got any more spooky things? What can we do now? I mean, that's the show, folks. I gotta go to bed. Old couple doing the up. Their costume is up. Cute. I'm gonna get copyright striked for this song. Okay, we're done. What's up, Sugar Pancake Face? Welcome, welcome. Pretty much ending it up, though. I mean, that's the Halloween show. What can I say? JLP starts 8 my time. No, we're not going to be on CP time. We got Sean. We got Hake. We got the people on it. I'll be on it too, but, you know, it's not depending on me, the JLP show. It depends on, there's a little bit of dependence, but not the beginning. We got Sean for that. We got Sean. We got Hassan. You should watch Jim Henson, The Cube. Huh. Jim Henson, The Cube.
Hey. Hello.
You enjoyed it, Jib Jab? Sean and Hake, LOL. The white guys in shirts starts on time.
Hello. Can I?
Whatever, C-Cell. Whatever, C-Cell.
Anybody hear me? What is this place?
What is this? What are we watching?
Well, I mean, you can't look at that.
All right, y'all. That's the show. Did you just join us, Sugar Pancake Face? How's your Halloween spook? All right, folks. I guess we're gonna end it, folks. We got JLP show to get to tomorrow. We got more American Anchor, baby. We definitely had our fun today, huh? I think I can still get a good sleep. It's not that late. Folks, I hope you enjoyed your Halloween stream today. We'll be back tomorrow for more American Anchor, baby. More JLP show. More Hake Report. Bond Network. You know how it goes. I hope you enjoyed your Halloween stream tonight. We had ourselves a little spooky stream, VR, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'll see y'all tomorrow, huh? Enjoy the rest of your Spooky Tuesday. Thank you for being with me. Super chatting, calling, and everything else. Take care, y'all. See you tomorrow.